this in. Sup, butt fuckers? My cock, what's up, dog? Alright, guys, I just got to tweet out this link. Then we get, GEECHI is on his way. He's not going to be here for like another 30 minutes because he's coming across town in traffic. But me and ILLMAC are just going to kind of shoot the shit until he gets here. So consider this like a free beer, essentially.
Speaking of free beer, if you ever in the mood for a delicious IPA, choose Stone Delicious IPA, a citrusy India Pale Ale with lemon drop and Eldorado hops. It dissipates quite refreshingly on your palate, good for a summer day or to cuddle up with next to the fireplace and watch some battles with your bros.
Anyways. We're going to start plugging Stone because I want to get sponsored by them.
Hell yeah.
But they would never do that. No beer company is going to sponsor this fucking show.
Why?
Because we abuse alcohol in here. We like
That's
get
good.
fucking
we
drunk.
We don't drink responsibly.
Yeah, we don't drink responsibly at all, dude.
Well, maybe
especially
maybe that's good. Maybe that's good for them, you know.
Yeah.
They're like, drink responsibly, not like this. You know?
That'd be fire. Yeah, we're like the example of what not to do.
Yeah, exactly.
Sup, dudes? So yeah. But Greg was just talking about how much he loves Los Angeles.
Oh yeah, it's creepy out here, man. It's just seeing. Yeah, stop hating on me.
What the
Grant
fuck?
Price is right. ILLMAC and T-Top got the same swag. I fuck
What
with
the
that.
hell?
So yeah, I don't know. I just got creeped out, like looking at Craigslist for places, and seeing some creepy ass situations, like people trying to get you to move in and massage them and shit, and all this weird stuff. Right after kind of watching this podcast that was talking about, for a brief amount of time, the whole Elsa Gate shit and that creepy ass cartoon. Ugh. It was just too much at once in a very small amount of time that just creeped me out.
Yeah,
man.
I haven't heard of any of this shit, so this is all news to me.
Mm-hmm.
My extent of the news is Twitter, and I've been listening to a shit ton of Joe Rogan a lot recently, which is, I guess, like super shameful, but I fucks with him.
No, it's not shameful. he's entertaining. He's got some good stuff. He's got some good little podcasts. I don't agree with everything or whatever, but I think he interviews well.
Yeah, he does.
He's not argumentative. He gets the best out of people in the way that he kind of takes their side, but then gives the skeptic. But some people would say, not me.
Yeah,
but some people, what would you say to them when really it's...
Yeah. The thing that I noticed, and it's specifically about battle rap a long time ago, I forgot who he had on the show, but he's like, they were actually talking about when Caddy shot up something in one of his battles.
Was it Immortal Technique? Was it Immortal Tech?
No, nobody.
I know he had him on there.
He's been on the show.
And they talked about battle rap.
That's part of it. So when that happened, Joe Rogan was like, you know, battle rap for the most part is just like, your mom is a fucking bitch and I'm fucking bigger than you and I can beat the shit out of you. You know, it's kind of tasteless stuff. And so he was kind of like talking
like
shit.
UFC.
Yeah. Like throwing limbs into each other for a sport. Like hugging dudes on the floor.
Well, there's technique to that. There
word.
Isn't technique to rapping either, right?
Word.
At least that's art at the end of the day.
So he was talking shit about battle rap to an extent, but I understand the context of the video being extreme. But then when he had Swave Seva on the show, who came with Immortal Tech, he was like all super down with rap. And he was like, yeah, so how's battle rap? You know, it's like kind of like fighting with words and shit. You know?
Yeah, shout out Michael Kessler.
Thank you, man.
Hey. We in this already. Yeah, that's hilarious. He's kind of always like that.
But, you know, like, dude, I'm a hypocrite, too. I can't say, like, oh, you thought one thing at one time, and now you're saying something different. You suck.
I also think it's a great way to interview people.
Yeah, he's good.
It's a way to get people comfortable into not being on defense and pull the most productive conversation out of them, you know?
Like you said, he's not argumentative off the jump, but he'll, like, play devil's advocate sometimes.
Yeah.
And I feel like he only does that when, and I'm totally fucking stealing this thought from Maple Leaf because he brought this up. He only does that when the guest is of a higher intellect, and he's like he can kind of like hang with me in this like debate, and he only like really debates people that he fucks with and respects, so he knows it will be good. Even he probably might even agree with the other person, but he's like taking the alternative route because he's like, you can win this, you know.
Yeah.
So
he always like he has a few of them. I think we talked about this, but with like with Neil deGrasse. Because like there's episodes where he's talked about how the moon landing, and so Neil brought it up like, oh, do you think? And he's like, no, I'm not saying, you know, whatever at one time, but no, like that's crazy. But and then he's like interviewing, he's like, but you know, some people would say this. What would you say to that? Because I don't know what I'm talking. You're the guy, you know. He like totally kind of strokes their ego, and he's like, okay, I don't have shit on Neil deGrasse Tyson talking about, you know, astrology or whatever about the stars. But
this is like diverting the topic, but have you heard about that documentary based on Jim Carrey when he was filming Man on the Moon?
I watched it.
So you've seen it?
Yeah.
Okay, I watched it last night. What did you think of it?
I thought it was tight. I thought it was really good. I thought his dialogue was really tight.
Thank you, man.
Hey, Guy Wood. Is that guy related to Mike Hawk?
We're all related to each other. We're all fam in here.
True. Riders. But yeah, I thought it was really good. I thought it was super interesting. Like seeing all that footage, like it was like its own movie. You know, like the behind the scenes shit was. Damn, there should have been scenes from that.
When he was saying he wished it blended. Have you seen Man on the Moon?
Yeah,
I have too.
It's been a couple of years.
I thought it fucking sucked when I saw it. I was like, this is fucking whack. But when I saw that, I was like, man. If these were like together, that would have been like such a better fucking movie, you know?
Yeah. I thought Man on the Moon was crazy, but I feel like I had either just seen something or someone had put me on to Kaufman prior to that, or there was some context when I seen it, I was like, this is insane. Like, but one thing, like if I was to, you know, play devil's advocate or be like a contrarian about that movie, like what I'd say is like it was a little like couldn't be seen as a little like masturbatory, like a little like I'm so sick and you're getting my point of view this whole time, and I'm just from Jim Carrey, yeah,
Doc?
Like
no, you
this
know
is why I'm
he
so
is
amazing.
mentally ill, right?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, he's mentally ill. He's like clinically depressed. And so he has mental illness, and that's the thing. I watched it with my girlfriend last night, and she was saying, you know, she's like, that's the thing about mental illness is like it's borderline genius, but there's something else there that's like this black spot that's like it's not really genius, you know?
Yeah, a lot of shit I've heard him like talk about. I'm like, this fool isn't like he's got it. He's got it.
Yeah,
and of course he could be seen as mentally ill because I feel like everyone is. And when everyone's mentally ill, then the people who aren't are mentally ill, you know?
Yeah.
But but that's like the only thing, like negative thing I could say is like, you only really get his perspective in the film, but he does address that because he kind of talks about how, he's like, you know, talking with everyone in his life, like everyone kind of paints it like they're the most important person to Andy, or like he wouldn't have been this if it wasn't for them, and it all is done well intentioned, you know. And I think he didn't say that's why I'm not going to have any one of those people in this interview or nothing. But reading between the lines, I kind of took it as more of an artistic choice to talk about sort of the relationship of the character with him, and that seemed to be the recurring theme. I thought it was really good. I thought it was interesting.
Yeah, I thought it was super good. You know who fucking actually made me watch it was B-Dot. B-Dot tweeted about it. He was like, you know, I watched like Jim Carrey doc, and a lot of things he said in that I'm gonna have to think about for a while. Like I haven't heard things like that said ever, and I was like, oh god, what the fuck blew B-Dot's mind? You know, it's like I gotta see this shit. But it was good. If you haven't seen it, what is it called? It's something
Andy and Jim.
Andy and Jim. Check it out. It's on Netflix. Fucking tight ass doc. But yeah, we're waiting for GEECHI to get here. We can watch something. Speaking of which, ILLMAC just made live his Patreon today. It's patreon.com/ILLMACTV.
Yes. Yeah, man, already almost to my first goal with the channel. Got 9 or 10 cats joining the squad. Rory Leland actually is part of the the patron squad for ILLMAC TV. But yeah, I think we talked about it a little last time. Like the goal is just to take everything to the next level, start having guests on Raising the Bar. I want to do a real interesting battle series I'm not going to talk about yet that I've told you about. And yeah, so that's like what all that's going towards. There's a bunch of rewards you can see on there for sure. What should we watch though? I just thought of something. Chase and Bobby's new music video they just put out. Or should we wait for them when they come in sometime?
Yeah, maybe we'll wait for them so they can talk about it.
Yeah,
but Chase and Bobby's new project just dropped. It's called Chopper Reed.
Yeah, Chopper Reed.
Get it on iTunes. It's spelled Reed like Reed, not like Reed Dollars. It's entirely Chase Moore on the beats, Chase and Bobby in the vocals. ILLMAC has a guest verse.
On the intro, let's go.
Satire has a guest verse, and Lush has a guest verse. So it's completely 667. But yeah, go get that shit. Support, all of us, so we can keep giving you guys this good stuff.
It's a crazy project too, man.
It's fucking dope. That drug dealer sounds fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And it's all real current, Like that's the thing is sometimes when we create, we get like me personally, I'm like hella backed up. I have like 50 songs,
so
and
when
then I'm like I'm
out,
over it,
like,
and I'm like I don't know whether to just vault those and start fresh but they on this project created all this like within the last month or two, and then
Well, you guys do music like fucking insane. It's like they'll come over and like do a watch and then go and make fucking songs afterwards.
Yeah,
it's like I fucking pass out. I pass out on this futon after I'm done with this shit, but you guys like stay up until the fucking wee morning hours making fucking music. It's amazing.
We're trying to fill a hole of emptiness.
Word. All right, guys, we can watch something while we're waiting for GEECHI to get here. What do you guys want to watch? I wish I had some unreleased shit to watch, but I don't. So
I don't have any battles in the air, JTR. I'm taking a little 6 month to a year off to focus on this YouTube shit and putting out a bunch of Raising the Bars and dope new series on ILLMAC TV. Justice vs. Thesaurus. Have you watched that?
Yeah, we watched it with Roan, Carter Deems, and Rory.
Oh, tight.
Yeah, we watched this whole
Scribble run.
Yeah,
sick.
That's when Roan and Carter were writing for Drop the Mic, and they're like, "Yeah, we write for beat battles, so let's watch some of those just so we can get our minds still."
Oh, that's tight.
Mode.
That's tight.
I mean, we can watch some Scribble Jam battles. Those are always fucking fun, you know.
Yeah.
Yo, but first, before we watch anything, let's watch this, dude.
Oh.
Not this.
Oh, okay. I was like, no, that was sick. Be creeped out for days.
All right, so this definitely like is in reference to what we're watching. We're gonna watch Tsunami Surf versus Conceited today, and that's been a suggested battle for a fucking long time. Classic URL battle, Armageddon event. This is fucking crazy, and this is why Calico was a fucking G, dude. Have you ever seen this? Him confronting, I think it's Hands. Fucking Math's homeboy that's like fucking just as scary as Math is.
Didn't he like put hands on Verb or something?
Yeah, that's
that
like
was
the
story.
Yeah. But yeah, so I guess Calico was out there, and he felt like Hands was kind of disrespecting him, and this is what enveloped. But there's a lot of funny things about this. I don't know, Calico's just like super impressive to me, how fucking like G'd up he is at all times. Okay, you didn't hear that. So,
right.
So, which one is yours so I can turn it up all full blast? No, you're not 2, you're 4.
That's what it says.
Yeah, we got them mixed up. We should fucking fix that. But we're, behind schedule here. So this is a Smack URL unreleased Armageddon footage, Calico versus Hands, Polo Vision. So this is from the Armageddon event. This is where Tsunami Surf battled Conceited after it got shut down. We're going to go into the details of that when GEECHI gets here, but let's watch this. You hear what he said? He's like, I ain't never getting played like Bill out here. Because Bill got
got lumped up.
Watch this.
What are you saying my name for?
Do you hear what Bill said behind him?
Hey, why'd you say my name?
What are you saying my name for, nigga? Slow that.
More or less like a beard like mine. It's like one patch.
Slow that shit way down, nigga. Slow that shit all the way down, nigga.
I got a lot of time.
What do you say? What do you say though? A lot of time.
So I don't get like what actually happened right there, but somehow Cal felt like Hans was disrespecting him and kind of like, I don't even know why Calico was saying that in the first place, but regardless, this happens.
Say my name like he's gross. You know what I'm saying?
Saying it from a distance.
The game all the way fucked up. Yo. There it is.
Is that Cal?
That's Cal. That's Hans.
Yeah.
You got front footage, nigga.
He's like,
He goes
get that.
right up to him.
Get that crazy, different kind of
In his face. Putting his fucking hand like this. It's pretty fucking crazy, man. In the middle of fucking New York.
Yeah.
And like what Cal probably has like what a couple friends out there. Hans probably knows like fucking all these people.
Hey.
It's fucking insane. Debo is breaking up the fight. Shout out Debo. But yeah, I just
Like, you ain't treat.
I thought that shit was fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Cal's-
Yeah, I see him on stage, and then next thing his pans over.
Yeah, there's
he's
another
out
angle
there.
from over there where he jumps off stage and comes up and he's like, don't disrespect me. And then Hans is like, I don't give a fuck. And then that's when Cal came up and was like, I've never disrespected you. Why would you disrespect me? But like, it's not like he's like trying to talk his way out of a fight. He's like getting in his face and saying that and putting his hand like this near his face. That I'm like, are you about to like hit him?
Right. Yeah. I thought it was gonna go down.
Yeah, Cal's the man. But yeah, we can fucking watch a little freestyle before Geechie gets here. Hopefully he's here.
People keep asking about Raising the Bar 6. It's actually available on the Patreon.
Yeah, if you go to patreon.com/ILLMAC TV, what tier is it at?
$5.
$5?
Yeah.
So sign up for the $5 tier on ILLMAC's Patreon. You get to see Raising the Bar 6.
Yeah.
No release date yet, but
drop it next week sometime. We'll let
If
it
you-
breathe on the Patreon.
you want to see it now? Go peep.
And I'm gonna keep putting stuff out same way on the Patreon first.
Do you want to play, I don't know, I guess playing music is kind of fucking silly because there's no visual aid and we can't really stop and talk about it. I was going to say we could play some tracks off Non-Perishables 4, but Geechi's like 15 minutes away anyways.
Do you have any of them?
Yeah, I have a lot of them, dude.
Really?
Okay, just tell me if you want to play any of these. So we got Major Figures, Squatted Up, 7 Figures, They Treat Me. I don't know which one of these you're on.
I'm on 7 Figures. I might be on They Treat Me, I think.
Do you just want to listen to your verse in 7 Figures? What's the difference between 7 and Major?
I don't know. Might be the same.
All right. I like this verse from you. That's why I want to listen to it.
All right.
Okay.
You can watch this whole thing. Non-Perishables 4. Chase is a monster.
Tell him, y'all better get with us. Turn this bus money into 6 figures. Hold up. They was never with us. About to turn this bus fare into 7 figures. Try to hate on me. Go ahead, hate on me. Ain't nothing new. Shit, I've been hating on me. Way longer than you. Give me one good reason why I should let you live. I can feel the jealousy, life of a nemesis. Ride on my enemies, fly as an angel wing inside of me is devilish. Kicked out of hell, now I feel like heaven's mine. Bad bitch on myself, I'm like, never mind. Ride the wave, I'm looking at my watch, having a merry time. Every time beats get disfigured, when I hit liquor, then I sip scissor. They up shit's river, they a bit bitter. I'm trying to get skrillin', turn bus money into 6 figures. Like we done went straight from grapes to kush. Yeah, that's
I like
true.
that, the opening line just a lot from you.
Oh, yeah.
That's super tight.
Try to hate on me. Go ahead, hate on me. Ain't nothing new. I've been hating on me way longer than you.
Yeah, that's tight. It's just
True.
super fucking dope.
It's true. Ain't nothing you could tell me that I ain't thought worse.
Frooks with that.
Ain't nothing you
All
could
right,
tell me.
let's watch the fucking best verse ever.
What's that? Hey, somebody asked, do you have any dank mugs?
Yo, we got some sour.
They probably meant nugs, because it's two things I do all day, blaze and chill.
All right, let's get into this. Fuck yes.
Goodness, holla at your boy, Philadelphia. You know, that's what I'm representing right now, you know. Representing for good. Listen, niggas can't handle dose. Yeah, I heard you handle bread. See if you can handle toast. Hit his dome when I'm spitting the fifth. Leave him with a spinning top without the rope and the flick of the wrist.
This verse is probably one of my most favorite verses in all of battle rap. It's hilarious. I love this verse so fucking much. I remember at the time I was like one of the few saying that Dose fucking beat Math. I'm like, Math was losing. That's like why he got emotional, because Dose like got this huge reaction, and Math was probably already emotional from not battling T-Rex that night.
Yeah, hungry. You know, that's what I'm representing right now. You know, representing for good. Listen, niggas can't handle Dose. Yeah, I heard you handle bread. See if you can handle toast. Hit his dome when I'm spitting the fifth. Leave him with a spinning top without the rope and the flick of the wrist. I'm as sick as it gets. I'ma down with these rhymes. You would be aight, but you lying in your lines. Check it. I keep my mind on my mind. If time was money, then I'm shining its prime. I'm about $1. Profit's what I work with. Money's a purpose. You ain't got it, you ain't worth it. I lurk shifts in order to get paid right. You showing off and I'm giving niggas stage fright. And when I'm popping, I'm robbing. Get my cake right. Cause with them shells, I'm on your tail like brake lights. Dose, I'm in the zone where I get it in. Ocean got me flowing, I'm blowing like an instrument. Surfing up, blowing up, snow got me shivering. Riding dolo, so alone I be killing them. Homes, you can bring your men. Chrome, I'm delivering. Moxburg 5, knock bones out of ligaments. So many drama, my trigger banging, I spark the shells. I keep a hammer for niggas thinking they hard as nails. Got it all for sale, dish it in jars. Viagra with the crack, what you getting is hard. I don't live by the law, I'm a menace to society. Moving bundles, so I'm doing numbers like the lottery. Soldiers on the side of me, strong what I gotta be. 8-yard, cow slugs, long as an alligator. Still like a mill, cook mines fast. Keep a sword off like woodshop class. Crook might blast, chrome to your cranium. Boom, turn his dome to a stadium.
Fuck!
Stupid. What'd he say? Chrome to, what'd he say? Was the setup?
Chrome to his cranium.
Chrome to his cranium.
Gotta be 8-yard, cow slugs, long as an alligator. Still like a mill, cook mines fast. Keep a sword off like woodshop class. Crook might blast, chrome to your cranium. Boom, turn his dome to a stadium. Never pull it, dissecting your wig, shit. I grip next, hit the strip and approach the smoker. Cause I'm trying to make sales like Motorola. And I'm getting the profit. Keep a knot so big to the point you can't fit in my pocket.
He looked up, what?
Damn. I love that verse so fucking much.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can find it really fast. They put this over like
a beat?
Un-P? Yeah, an Un-P beat, I think.
Uh-huh.
Un-P, right?
Yeah, I don't think there's an E in it, but yeah, Un-P, yeah. There might be an E. I think you got it right, but...
Fuck. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to find it.
It's O-U. I don't think there's an E on Un-P. I might
that?
be wrong. I think so, and it might even have like a dash or something. Yeah, there you go.
All right, I'm
I
not
had
going
it
to be
right.
able to
I
fucking
think I've
find
seen
it.
him in New York. There's
He's from Philly.
I was in Manhattan, like Times Square, and I was walking and I seen this cat and I'm like, this fool looks hella familiar, and he looked at me with a look like, you know what it is. He was like, and just like kept walking. I'm like, who the fuck was that? And I'm like, I think that was fucking Un-P. I'm like, am I tripping? I don't know. I
Un-P,
still don't
not
know.
J-Dose, word.
Right, yeah, Un-P.
Yeah, actually, J-Dose's first versus Math in the rematch was super dope, too. That's where he's like, you were thinking about that fight in the gym. I was trying to fucking learn to use my fingers again because he got shot. And he was actually hospitalized for a while.
Who'd he say that to?
Math in the rematch. Yeah.
Got you.
Yeah.
That's hard.
Yeah. Dope, too. They did that rematch in a small room. It's fucking cool. Speaking of which, Smack Volume 1, December 9th, I'm doing the pay-per-view. Go get that shit. Watch Battle Live. I wish it was battles. It's very confusing. It's watch battle live, like singular. Like, oh, I'm only going to watch one.
Watch Battle Live.
Yeah.
No, because it's a battle to watch. To watch their live streams.
Yeah. Not anymore. Not anymore. Big boy, fix that. But yeah. Fucking J Dose is like one of my favorite battle rappers. I know it's like a weird.
Did you pull up the shit where they put his verse on the beat?
I can't find it. It's labeled something weird, and I always find it, and then I'm like, yeah, and listen to it a bunch, and always lose it. It's titled something fucking strange, like Handle Toast or something like that.
Chase probably can find it on Reddit or whatever. He's like a hacker.
Yeah.
He's like a hacker on. Look for it, Chase. Dose on whatever.
Is Chase in here?
Yeah, just seen him post.
What's up, Chase?
He's like, how many of y'all listen to that Chopper Reed, that Bopper Bead?
I don't know. What do you guys want to watch?
Rory probably can find it too.
Yeah, we're just waiting for GEECHI Gotti to get here, then we're gonna fucking tear into Tsunami Surf versus Conceited.
That's people been wanting that, right?
Yep. Intense moments with a twist. All right, let's watch this. As long as it doesn't fucking begin with Diz versus Math.
Spit. 9 Cortez. Catch it fast. Cause both them bitches murder Ab. You missed that.
You violate my space a bit, I'll either break a fist or spray your whip. Get your photo bomb, pussy. Take your pick, you know I'm down to fight. If you think I'm disrespecting your son, you'll die afterward way better. I guess that make you second to none, so jump them.
With affection.
Make them think.
Oh, this is that battle.
What?
Where his like girl comes up and raps, and I think they even bring up their son or something like that too.
Look at your dumb ass. You caught an erection. We fucked while he's struggling to breathe.
And see his mama.
She pushed
Av is funny. I like him a lot. He's
He's
man.
like, don't.
Fuck a squire and a concrete king, cause them shorts. No, you too pussy to fuck with they lead. Your name's Shark City Ave, right?
Let's get it started. That
This
big
ain't
and brolic
that
shit never
fucking
bothered me. I slide
Ooh,
up on you
this
properly.
one?
Shit, I
Remember this?
retired cause y'all.
Where he chokes up the cat at the end? Is this
No,
on
Daylight and
Avocado?
Billy Swain, dude, where he gets like this close to his face.
Yeah.
I've seen enough of them light spankings. Well, let's get straight to them gun lines. I'll lay everybody out flat when I'm gunning this like blanking.
Dude, the best is like when he's like, it's like blinking, and then he flinches because he'll probably spit in his face a little bit.
Gun lines.
Hey, Rory said he found it.
Okay.
I knew Rory would find it.
All right, Rory, I'm clicking on it.
It's just Elsa
The
porn.
fuck is this shit?
It's just Elsa cartoon porn. Shout out Rory.
I'm as sick as it gets. I'm down with these rhymes. You would be aight, but you lying in your lines. Check it. I keep my mind on my mind. If time was money, then I'm shining this time. I'm about $1. Profit's what I work with. Money's a purpose. You ain't got it, you ain't worth it. I work shifts in order to get paid right. You showing off and I'm giving niggas stage fright. When I'm hot and I'm live to get my cake right. Cause with them shells on your tail like bright lights. I'm in the zone where I get it in. Ocean got me flowing, I'm blowing like an instrument. Serving up, blowing up, snow got me shivering. Riding dolos so alone, I be killing them. Homes you can bring them in, chrome I'm delivering. Moxburg 5, not bone, not a ligament. My trigger banging us fucking shells. I keep a handle for niggas thinking they hard as nails. Got it all for sale, dish it in jars. Viagra with the crack, what you getting is hard. I don't live by the law. I'm a menace to society. Moving runners, so I'm doing numbers like the lottery. Soldiers on the side of me. Strong what I gotta be. AR, cow slugs, long as an allergy. Still like a mill. Cook mine fast. Keep a sword off like one shot class. Cook like blast. Chrome to your cranium. Boom, turn his dome to a stadium.
Isn't that crazy how well that lyrics synced up? Fucking crazy. I love that shit.
Tight.
Love that shit. Thank you, Rory. Appreciate it. I had to close out the chat for a second, so it's gonna play catch up.
That was fire.
Yeah, thank you.
That was fire.
Thank you very much.
Yo, you ever watch them? Fuck, what is it called? Like cheddar cheese? Not cheddar.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
The
The
remixes where it's like, hello. The best ones are like Bill Collector
Yeah, I got
and
the burner.
Bill Collector and really Solos is like the best.
Oh yeah. Old Solos was
The
super
one
good.
person bring 2 people. That one.
Well,
It's like big cheddar. Yeah.
subscribe, huh?
These remixes are fire.
High off J's with the K in my lap, I repeat. High off J's with the K in my lap. I get the hunger for the chips to your potato attack. I got the
my motherfucking Oko. Every bar Super Saiyan, bitch, I think I'm Goku.
Oh, I think they like me. Okay. Oh, I think they like me. I be spitting dope smack like come indict me. Niggas sound tasteless, still trying to bite me. And off of one bar, two surf while fighting.
I be causing confusion. Gun big as the camera, I'm shooting to make a move. Beat this nigga up and then what him like a jacuzzi. Often with them powers, baby, you're not groovy. High flows, I'm so beyond Reggie, I'm Dro. The bullets good, she make no soul blow your face off. Know your name? I'm not from Philly. I do not hang with Gilly. I do not hang with Bree. My steak ain't got no cheese. No more Philly freezer, no, I don't know pretty crack. But that Mac and other ring to hang up and call you back. Motherfucking Oko. Every bar Super Saiyan, bitch, I think I'm good. Shut up, the D's, I got the E's. Get the F off my back, I'm a G. High off J's with the K in my lap, I repeat. High off J's with the K in my lap. I get the hunger for your chips to your potato attack. I got the burner, you know I got the burner. I've heard about the burner.
Yo, you gotta pick the O Solo one. There's a few of them, but O Solos are insane. The Big Cheese remix.
All right, let's just go to his artist page.
All the O Solo ones is the illest. Where they at? Yeah, it's probably older.
What up, y'all?
Oh, the Big K. What up, nerds?
Like this, handpick your opponents, pre-write
Hey, we ain't supposed to watch our own battles, man.
Say the battle knows the body. I'm kidding.
No,
All right.
I know you kidding. Just look up Big Cheese.
Ooh, okay,
O Solo.
Rory just said this is really good.
Which one?
Be Magic.
So DNA the next smile, I gotta smack straight. These cans is where you'll die, called the Mac Dre. What I control off to delete your whole backspace. He's trying to win, jumping in the bag like a sack race. First Charlie, now the
This is crazy, man. Magic.
Angry nigga hooping, it's gonna be a lot of foul play. I'll say, I break the whole side of your shit. Then some Hot Wheel, blame the whole side of your whip. I get fried off the kite, I'm just being frank. Shoot your hecklers. A killer dog, you let Cujo check you. Arm flipping with no judo lessons. He'll lift up from the side. Like a sumo wrestler. I'm sick, too legit.
Big Cheese killing it though.
Erica strip, and I ain't talking about a window seat.
You know he be cutting dead
Midwest
straight,
nigga
like,
that the barrier. Don't
time
let me
stretching
find
it.
Eric in the middle of America. You irking me. Niggas gon' see the killer in me, the gorilla MC lifting heat out the vanilla caprice. Scope St. John and Bank Mine, he getting some sleep. I wet the side of St. John like the Caribbean Sea. You wanna hear some? DNA check me, center stage. Magic A's of DNA deadly. Put DNA hefty, that's a DNA hefty. Let a tip swab his mouth if DNA tests me. Listen, youngin', you gotta dine on
Dude,
deck. Rapper.
Magic is fucking
Yeah.
incredible,
Look up
man.
O Solo Big Cheese.
All right.
Stupid.
Is it from the...
The one. Yeah, if you just, there we go. It'll
What
come
battle
up.
is it from? Swave? This one?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, from Swave. Dude does that.
Discretion is advised.
Hey, viewers, when you in space with your lips.
Yeah, this whole shit is fire. This might be my favorite one.
I'm from a place up in space where your lips true. Never-ending bullets, invisible clips glued. Might make him fill up his stomach like mixed food. Or might get him jumped in a gang with a Crips rule. My person right now is the clip dude. But his nose bleeding, he ain't got brains to get tissue. Asshole leaking all over my slick shoes. Jab, jab, uppercut, I'll fix you. This nigga not responsible for what I eat. Pork shoulder to prime rib, I'm talking nose of beef. Gun made his shoulders weak, I'm just saying, so to speak. Desert Eagle hitting whoever sit next to Toby Keith. I'm like a monument, my army's on reconnaissance.
Jacob, shout out, man.
Hey, Jacob, my man. That's part of the patron squad as well.
Gun
my
made
man.
his shoulders weak, I'm just saying, so to speak. Desert Eagle hitting whoever sit next to Toby Keith. I'm like a monument, my army's on reconnaissance. Flags get hung in the balance to show my dominance. Cocaine a hell of a drug, hey, no, tell them what's up. Nostrils that can sniff up 10 bottles and have you selling your stuff. Want me to ask him for you, Mr. Speaking Class, ignore you, basura. Nigga, turn him into a roco pollo. That's out of space, this nigga is out of weight. And he don't wanna fuck with O Solo cause it's the safe, the last level of rap. God sent me to do this shit. One of my niggas bring 2 niggas. And 2 niggas go get 3. 2 niggas bring 4 niggas. Then 4 niggas come back and alert me. 2 niggas bring 3 niggas. Yeah. And 3 niggas bring 4. 4 niggas bring 5 niggas, and 5 niggas bring
Serge,
more.
thank you, man.
4 niggas bring 5 niggas, and 5 niggas bring more. Next one-man gang ready for war. Strong retarded. I can pull a tugboat ashore. Down on my back, a bull mule and 2 goats, and I'll come back with fresh milk, raw beef, and 2 coats. I'm blindfolded at 9 rovers with 9 shoulders, and able to withstand the weight of a pine sofa.
Yo, we still ain't watching our solo battle. Huh?
Shit pus. I ripped a lot, hit a lot, did a lot of stuff.
This battle.
I'm not an amateur. You youngins whip behind
Jacob,
the ears,
thank
get
you
different
again.
for appetite, but only if you volunteer. If he mumbles something out of disrespect, I smack an apology out you. Now apologize again. Say I'm sorry. My caliber calculated through calculus equals you counting on your last roll. Sorry. Don't count on it. Fuck y'all, bitch, I'm shining. I'm flossed.
The lick on this.
And I won't stop until they put me in the coffin. My dime be toasted.
Hey.
Mike. Thank you, man. Mike Hawk.
$2, bring $50.
Shout out Mr. Mike Hawk. Thank you, man.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Another patron squad member.
So Geechi's here. I'm gonna go outside and get him as soon as he parks.
Oh, you shouldn't have closed. I would have watched the rest while you went and got them.
Nah, man, you do a Q&A. Give the people what they
All
want.
right. I was in the zone on that
interaction,
one.
huh?
So that's a little fucking interaction.
Hey, come on.
It's fucking secrets. You're gonna watch fucking secrets. You're gonna have some interaction. Hey. Yeah, that shit. We definitely got to watch some old solo shit on here at some point. Maybe tonight.
What are his best battles? That one?
Honestly, I've only seen what was the newer one he did on a UW card.
Yeah,
was the last one I've seen, and then I forget. I wasn't really super on O solo. My boy Go was, and like it was like a while. I think I watched that one when it came out. What was that like? Obviously, this isn't the but fuck. I know what are like if we're gonna watch a no solo battle, like which
Swave.
one?
I'd say Swave is the best.
Probably
one.
Right.
That's the one that his high man came and slapped him on the back all awkwardly. That's what I was referencing. He goes like, and then Swave is like, this motherfucker.
Yeah. Might have to do that. I find no solo makes much more sense than A-Side.
Cyrus Jones.
Right. Is that on the UW card?
Yeah.
Right.
Man, shout out UW.
I'm not going to play Raising the Bar 6, Josh. I appreciate it. I played it last time, though, and...
Do you guys want to hear something just really fast? We'll just play something really quick.
It's on the Patreon if you want to peep it.
Patreon.com/ILLMAC
TV.
Just keep going with the fucking...
What were you going to play?
The B Magic URL diss, but I don't want to play that. It's a bad look.
Yeah, you shouldn't.
Yeah,
this is trash everywhere.
What are you talking about? That's fucking fire, dude. It is so. Have you heard it? Right?
Yes, I heard it.
It's super good.
Really? You think so?
You think it's dumb?
I thought it was pretty whack.
Really? Oh man, I thought it was fucking amazing.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
I'd rather listen to 5 minutes.
Are we talking about the same
Beasley,
fucking video?
Yeah, of Beasley's fucking like narrator voice.
Man, that's crazy. You don't like that? That's
really?
Insane. Yeah.
You thought it was tight?
Yeah, I thought he like fucking rapped really well, said some cool shit. I don't know.
The beat was horrible, and his whole diss was.
Fair.
Maybe I just listened to it from a different perspective because I listened to it when I almost ended up battling him. Like there was like talking with like pro about some event.
So you're already going in like
yeah. So I went in from like pick it apart, and I just have a negative mindset at that point, and I thought it was horrible. But
I think you would like it.
Yeah, the real me, not the battle mode, not the battle mode me. We're waiting for GEECHI. He's parking and coming in. C4, just chill. Jacob coming through again.
You're the man, Jacob. Would be funny if we just kept going. GEECHI's almost here. He's just marking.
They were like, all right, 2 hours
Peace
later.
out.
Like, thanks, guys.
Don't watch 80 battles. Just this song's cool. We end up watching fight videos like when Marv came over.
Is that what you guys ended up doing?
Yeah, when Marv, Iron, and fucking Big K came over.
I just seen the very end of that stream.
I was so frustrated because I couldn't control them, and they were just like roasting each other the whole time. I was like, okay, let's watch a classic battle while you guys are here. Let's watch Calico versus Lux. And they're like, nah. I was like, okay, what do you want to watch? They're like, let's watch fight videos. I was like, what the fuck?
That's hilarious.
Yeah, it was funny, but it's entertaining, you know.
Yeah.
And they're like good
That's
at roasting each
how you
other.
just put it out as talk.
Yeah,
a talk
just
with
chit chat conversations.
Right. Yeah, Marv and Carrie both like can roast hella well.
All right.
Hey, somebody just asked something. I missed it though. Oh, it's something about my writing process. I don't know. I just kind of black out and my eyes roll in the back of my head. I levitate, papers fly all across the room and everything, and then my verse is done when I come to. Yo, D-Shot said that was the most awkward watch ever with Marv. And then I tuned in at the very end, and it was right after I got back off tour. And I was just like in the chat clowning like, oh, the show's missing me. And like hella people in the chat were like, where the fuck are you, ILLMAC? Get there and everything. I'm not gonna lie, I loved it. I was like, ha, people might be able to see me in battles, but nobody can see me at watching battles. I'm not gonna tell you about the shootout, man. I fuck with Diz, man. Diz is the homie. Who's the first guest? I'm gonna keep it a surprise. I think I know who it's gonna be, and you wouldn't be surprised. But I'm gonna keep you guessing. Mark took that shit over like a bully mammoth. See what you did there, Mike. What do I think of battlers who have big pit stains? I don't, it doesn't bother me, man. I sweat. They need to get that aluminum-free deodorant, B. That Whole Foods joint. That citrus mist. Aluminum-free, cruelty-free, organic shit. My battle with JC was dope. GDM. It's probably going to come out in the next week or so. I would guess it's going to be the second battle from that event to come out. If you want to find the jetpack, if you want to find that video we were just playing, just look up O Solo Big Cheese. Big Cheese is the one that does all the remixes. Hey, what's good, man? Shit, man. Good. How you feeling, man? Yeah.
Do you want a water?
No, I'm good. I got this little Sprite.
Do you want a beer?
No, I'm good.
Cool.
I'm all the way.
I'm AACC asked who I was battling next. I'm probably not going to battle for a good little 6 months to a year. Focus on these Raising the Bars and ILLMAC TV, both on YouTube and Patreon. But there's some dope things in the works with that. Aside from Raising the Bars, some other ideas I'm putting together. Shout out Michael Kessler again, coming through.
Cheers.
Hey, he said Sue and Khan is his favorite battle.
Oh, shit. Have you seen this battle?
Yeah, I did. I seen this. Yeah, this is one of my favorite battles too, though, low key.
All right.
Like one of the first battles I really peeped out. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so we got GEECHI Gotti in the house. Fresh off a battle with Av.
Oh yeah.
How'd that experience go for you, man?
Oh, that was dope, man. On the real, that shit.
Oh, the traffic shit. That's right.
That shit was fire, man. That was a hell of a battle. Salute Av. I think we definitely put on a good battle that people can, you know what I'm saying, got replay value, got pretty much everything you want when, you know what I'm saying, that you expected. Him punching, me trying to punch back, me coming with the, you know what I mean, the real talk, and, you know what I'm saying, him coming off the battles with T-Tops, and he had something to prove, and me, you know what I'm saying, finally getting on like one of the bigger stages, having something to prove, so yeah, definitely felt
Man, I was hella mad I couldn't make it to that. I was texting you about it, too, and I was up in San Francisco, out of town. I was like, fuck. It was like a last-minute trip, too. I was definitely trying to be
heard you did your thing against JC, though. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm definitely hearing.
Try, you know.
That's a fact. You know
That's what's up.
They got to get ILLMAC on the next Traffic, man. Traffic 4, man. He got to be on
That's
there,
something I'd
man.
consider. I'm trying to take this little break, but when I do come back, I want to just touch different stages, you know, like the Pearly Gate shit.
Yeah, that was
there. That was fun.
I already know.
Yeah.
I can't wait till they drop that, man. I want to see that.
Yeah, I assume it'll drop next in the next like week or so. Like K has been out for like what, about a week, something like that.
Yeah, probably next in line.
Yeah, so probably next few days or something they'll drop that one. Fucking King of the Dot ain't dropping me and Solomon no fucking Christmas. Yo, somebody texted me, I think it might have been Sickle. MC got his text to me like, when's that coming out? And I told him, he's like, they should drop your verses on Christmas and his on Hanukkah. I'm like, you're an idiot.
Nah, you and Solomon, I was there. That shit was fire too, though. You know what I'm saying?
People saying that you and Av was fire.
Oh man, salute,
yeah, there was
man.
a lot of people saying that was the battle of the
man.
night. For
Everybody out there that's saying that, man.
I mean,
Appreciate
everybody did
y'all,
fucking
dog.
so good on that card from the West, especially. I was like fucking like that whole event. I was like, damn, every battle is super fuck. Like B Dot's battle was first. It was a secret battle.
Right, I heard he did something.
Yeah, his fucking third was incredible. Yeah. His first two were amazing too, and Emerson also did super good too.
That the third that's what I heard about the most. Was it just kind of. It's like
he
a viral type
though. He known for just coming with something in that third.
Vicious.
You go against him, you gotta know like he gonna say something that's gonna trump everything. Ain't got nothing to do with the battle or nothing. It's a monumental round. He
right.
So yeah, man, he did. He had the whole room rocking.
Do you feel like you kind of have that too, though? Like I feel like you did that versus Glue Easy. Kind of did it versus Av too, so it's like you like it's not like you're just gonna punch the whole fucking time, which is so made it so interesting for you versus Av because it was like a lot of the shit you were saying wasn't even like really like a fucking like a punchline, you know?
Yeah, it was more so just like a story or you know what I'm saying, kind of like you feel me? Like I feel like I do that too. A lot of my third round battles from Stewie Newton to Glue to Yak and different people I battled, I know a lot of people like, oh, his thirds don't necessarily be geared to the opponent. That's kind of how I do it, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like trying to just, I ain't really got nothing to do with what y'all talking about. I'm finna do my, you know what I'm saying? I'm finna step in my bag, in my lane, and
make it bigger than
make it bigger than just that on the real. Bring some attention to what I'm talking about. So yeah, like definitely, I feel like.
I feel you. I've definitely done that same thing and like went into it with that rationale.
Like,
all right, I'm gonna remove the battle from the equation and like remove you from the equation. Who in what battle was? It was recently where they're like, you can leave.
Hollow and Tay-Rock.
Hollow and Tay. Oh yeah, Hollow was saying that to Rock, right?
Which when I had them both on this show, he said that was originally a round from Mook. Hollow wrote that for Mook. Yeah.
Is that you can leave?
Yeah.
That's true. Heavy done. That's like lightweight the sentiment of like what we're talking about.
Because some people be like, oh, you can't win that round if you didn't go at your. But to me, it's like nah, because. All right, if you on that stage, like at the end of the day, I mean, we still performing. You dig what I'm saying?
It's a performance.
Yeah, so if you going up there and they left with the impression of what you said, whether you feel like you won hit for hit, it's like, nah, you really didn't because they ain't gonna remember nothing that you said.
Right,
like they done forgot everything you said when they got in the car. They remembered everything that I said or everything that somebody.
It's like Daylight versus B Magic. B Magic won the first two. Or whatever, but all anybody remembers might even want to but only anyone remembers is Daylight doing the slow-mo Matrix shit. You know, that's what everyone took away from it. And there's
Daylight
a bunch of other examples.
You know
I was about to say oops.
Everybody's remembered both of their third rounds. Like you can't tell me a bar from the other rounds, but them 2 third rounds, like you a quote them. Like sometimes it's bigger than that on the real.
Yeah, you know, if people want to compare, I think I've said this, but want to compare, which I don't think. This is a sport. It ain't like boxing, you know. And I've talked about it because it's art. It's subjective. One line might hit to you that don't hit to me. Like you can't score it like that. But you know, 2 points in basketball is 2 points. You know, there's no. But the same time, if you wanted to compare it like that, it's like someone could win 2 rounds, maybe even 2.5. But if someone lands. Someone could also knock you out in one hit. You know, if that's what people leave the place and all they can talk about. Like
the knockout.
Yeah. Think about it before it was like organized, like, you know, at little house parties or whatever, you know, at random spots. Like those moments that
It's the
you
one you gonna
create is
remember.
all anyone
Yeah.
talks about
That's a
after.
fact.
You
Yeah,
know,
that's a fact.
Period.
Lux's third round.
Yeah.
It was Calico. It's
Yeah.
like nobody remembers it. Nobody even fucking cares that he choked.
Yeah.
Right.
But it's
Yeah.
like whatever. His third round was
Yeah,
incredible.
straight
Right.
up.
You know.
Yeah.
So
That's a fact, on the real. Surf versus holler, all them. Some people, like, and it's crazy though. Everybody do it in the third. Like, I'm gonna change it up, man. I'm gonna come. You feel me?
you know what's crazy is
second
actually
or something.
Tay-Rock's best rounds are his seconds.
Yeah.
And I asked him
Rocky-
about that. I'm like, why do you do that on purpose? And he was like, nah, I just. He's like, I really don't know why I do that. Like, there's like no reasoning. He's just like, which is so weird that all of his second rounds are like his best rounds
That
too.
is crazy.
To me, I think when it comes to him though, just when I watch his battle as a fan, like take myself out the battler, and as a fan, I think usually he kind of feed off the energy. You know what I'm
you're
saying?
right.
So when the first round, the dude coming at him, like it make him turn
Yeah.
up in the second. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that's
So
true.
like you know what I mean? Like Calico, Chess, Hollow, all those first rounds they was on him and coming at him. So when it's his turn, it's like, all right, I'm back now.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
all right.
I know
like,
where
he-
it's
like,
at
Yeah, like
now.
a boxer, like
The
you say, like
level.
when you have to get socked or something, like, oh, okay, he came to fight. Like, let's go. Like, you feel me? Like, first they out there doing
Definitely.
all this, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. No, like,
Yeah.
oh, hold on.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah.
let's get it in. It's time to fight now, right? You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. I think that's a really good point. Yeah, it takes getting hit to be like, oh, okay,
It's time
this
to
is
turn
where the
up.
bar is at.
Yeah.
Let me, okay, cool. Because that first round is always the feeler round.
you
It's
feeling
more
it out,
jab. You're
yeah.
like, all right.
Let me see
Especially
if
if
he
you
coming.
go first most of the time. It's like, and then when your opponent lands that big haymaker or whatever, it's like, oh, like coming back, like,
Yeah.
nope, you know, and you match that energy
Yeah,
and
that's
outdo
a
it.
fact, man.
Yeah, it's a good point.
Yeah.
So we're gonna watch Conceited versus Tsunami Surf from Armageddon. So I don't know if you guys remember this event, but this event was riddled with things that went wrong, and a person who's actually in the crowd for this battle wrote what happened.
Where? On your Patreon or something?
No,
Were you
I
pulling
know.
up a note?
I know him, and I just copied and pasted what he wrote.
Oh, okay. I thought that like somebody wrote you personally.
No.
Like,
So he's
Here,
he's in the
Avocado.
crowd. Serge, shout out Serge. He's also in the chat. He's in this fucking video. He's like front
Serge
row.
T?
He's from Team Hami. Yeah. So this event had like Disaster versus T-Rex on it. Had this battle on it. Tsunami Surfers Conceited, and I'm forgetting. Oh, fucking J Dose versus Math. The rematch was on it too. So basically, what happened was there was so many people that showed up to this event. This was also at fucking what fucking venue was this at?
Webster Hall.
Webster Hall.
Yeah.
Not Irvin Plaza. So I think it's slightly smaller. And that was the like what we just watched with Calico and Hands. That was
Right.
there. That was before everybody got let in. So basically, all right. So I'm just gonna read this
Neighbors
up.
complained.
Yeah, Armageddon fell through because of overcrowding outside and caused the police to intervene. Webster Hall got shut down because neighbors complained and the venue decided it wasn't worth the hassle with the police. So this also, what Serge doesn't mention here, and that is a big deal, is that people were watching Math versus J-Dose, the first one, and seeing the fight and seeing all that shit, and they were just like, this is what battle rap is. It's just a bunch of people fighting, you know? And they're like, we don't want this in our fucking, I don't know where Webster Hall is, but I'm sure it's in like fucking nice part of Manhattan or something. And they're like, if they're obviously complaining about it. And so like there's already like skepticism going into the event. Few battles went down inside. JC and Young Ill was one of the battles that happened inside. But that happened before everybody was even in the venue. It happened in front of a small crowd because I think URL was just like, we just need to start like. And,
I think I
get
remember
it.
that people were like complaining because it took hours to like get into the
Yeah.
venue, right? Because
Yeah.
the venue security was like it was
soft.
Yes,
They were soft,
right,
essentially.
right.
Okay, so a few battles went down inside, along with a scuffle between Calico and Brooklyn Hands, which is what we just watched. Team Hami folks with connections to the end of the week. The Long Spoken Word Forum running in NYC, which at the time was hosted at the Pyramid Club, got in touch with the End of the Week staff, as this was Sunday night when End of the Week was happening. I don't know exactly what party spoke, but everyone agreed to move there, to that venue. So basically, cops shut it down, and they're like, everybody just needs to leave. So the event got shut down before it even fucking really began. Like, one battle happened. And the cops started locking people up and clearing the area. And I guess Diz like tweeted like that some kid swung on a cop.
And
like,
it wasn't him.
yeah, it wasn't Diz.
I could only.
So everybody fucking left, and once they got there at the end of the week, it was postponed, and they had whatever battles, because the end of the week is like some freestyle shit. You remember that's where like Iron Solomon battled Immortal Tech, and like a bunch of other crazy battles happened there.
Right.
And yeah, so and then they hosted. This was the only battle that went down because everybody else kind of scattered, and Math didn't want to battle Dose for whatever reason. So that's why we get this, and it's honestly kind of a blessing in disguise because it's a little bit smaller of a venue. It's more intimate, and I think it's filmed in a really cool way too. This is like one of the few battles that a camera is on stage pointed out to the crowd in URL. They don't tend to do that, but that angle in particular is like one of my favorite.
What did you say there was a reason why didn't you?
You violate the 180 if you flip to a different angle pointed at. That violates what's called the 180 degree rule. The 180 degree rule, just to put it really fast, if me and you were having a conversation, let's say GEECHI is filming it, so GEECHI can film it any way on his side, but if he crosses
like
behind us and films there, if there's another cameraman like across from GEECHI, like where the camera is, and you cut, it basically people like flip when you cut, and it confuses, like your mind is like you're constantly doing this on the screen instead of like focusing like on a conversation where it's like you start talking, then you start talking. It's like a natural like eye movements, you know. So that's just what the 180 degree rule does, and they violate this. It's not that big of a fucking deal. It's like some film nerd shit that I'm like, oh, they violate the 180. So no,
I'm thinking like, damn, nigga, they violate the rule. What happened? Like they go to jail for that?
It's a violation. It's definitely some nerdy ass shit, but this battle's fire.
Nah, that's why you just go with the cameras though. You feel me? You know the rules.
I know all the rules. All right, so let's get into this fucking battle. When does it start is a real fucking question.
I say 7 minutes in.
Probably like 5, 6.
Maybe it's a little.
Like 5, 6. Yeah, those smack battles be happening like 5, 6 minutes in.
All right. Ooh, you're wrong. It's a little bit before.
Oh, it was early back in the day.
Early, okay.
Let's get it.
There it is. 5 and change.
How's your volume, GEECHI? Is that good?
I'm good. Cool. Yeah, I'm good.
Yo, Shadow fucking conceded fucking whole getup, dude. He looks fucking incredible.
Cultural appropriation of Native Americans on tour.
I wish Hollow still made those shirts, man. Those shirts I always liked a lot. Those fucking LLM shirts where it's like says loyalty over money in the hand.
Right.
Shit's tight.
Yeah.
Bring those back, Hollow.
Word up. Dude, he has some new clothes coming up that are fucking crazy.
Does anybody think he's blue flagging, knowing that this kid's a fraud? There's not a nigga in here that think your line's real like a fishing rod. If it's beef, I'll bring the sticks like a shish kebab. Why would anybody think he's really crippin' for? If he threw up neighborhood and that neighborhood and Nipsey saw, like Forrest Gump, he'll start running and he won't be Crip no more.
You looking for paper towels?
Yeah.
There's some on top of the fridge if you want, or napkins. But yeah, that was dope. The whole Forrest Gump, Crip no more shit. Yeah, that was tight.
Faces, though. They had the exclamation mark on shit for sure.
Did you watch JC's battle at Traffic 3?
Yeah.
Dude, he was making conceited like faces. He was like,
I seen pictures where he's just
dude,
like,
he looked so mad. I was just well, this is crazy.
Yeah, he knew he had to show up.
After battling you.
And to be the aggressor against T-Top because T-Top's, dominating, persona or whatever. And he's like, all right, I'm just going to turn it.
That battle was
I haven't seen that shit yet. I really want to see it.
I told you what happened in the third, right? T-Top? T-Top had a breakdancer fucking acting out.
You're saying that.
Sounds super corny, but it was fucking super,
I could see him pulling it off for sure.
And for that one reason, I'll never believe that you pop up Chrome. Cause we all saw when it comes down to the proof that you leave your shotgun home. Nigga, you got
this one looks like a bird with that
people think that you putting a lot of work in with the llama squirt. Well, I'll show you I don't need a boogie board for me to body surf. See
that angle is so tight.
This nigga's name is Ray John Cox. Rage on, Rajon, Cox. That's not a punchline. That's real facts. I ain't playing games. You know it's fucked up when you gotta say pause every time you say your name. Just think, if he played ball and it was clutch time to put a shot in, and then the coach said, timeout. Come on, guys, we gotta put Cox in.
Yeah, I remember that first round. He was killing him.
Yeah, he was roasting. It's rare you could get away with roasting too. Like,
yeah,
you know what I mean on this stage. Like,
on this,
like you need bars. People like corny.
Them jokes.
I wonder
like,
if it makes a difference because it's at EO Dub too. When most of the crowds probably URL like migratory, but there's probably a mixed bag. You know what I mean? Being it.
What about if he's home sleeping and his niggas on a block tough and Sugar's like, hold on, y'all, let me go get my nigga Cox up. With that gay-ass name, y'all believe in this faggot hoe and really think he be scrapping though? I swear the only nigga that ever seen Cox fighting is Calico. Well, let me guess. You'll really let me have it, though, when it's that time. Because you a Crip, you're going to have your niggas jump me, get a couple of black guys. Slow it down. I just dissed you. I said have your niggas jump me and get a couple of black guys. Nigga, how do you want it?
Shout out to Black Eyes Cartel. You know, I know that reference.
Is that what he's saying?
No,
I honestly didn't understand what he said the first thing. I didn't really get it.
No, he said you're gonna have your niggas jump me and get a couple of black guys, like to jump them, but he like if y'all jump me, y'all gonna get a couple of black guys. Yeah, like that was like that was a light slow it down. It was cool though.
Yeah, it was light. Sure. When was this? Like 2000 and like what 14 or something like that?
I don't know. Scroll down a little bit.
Oh, this is the actual battle.
Yeah,
2012.
Yeah, that's what I was finna say. Like the level of bars kind of like different in certain years too. So like in 2012, like that was fire though. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, that was hella like
for sure. But that like built the foundation.
For now, exactly. Like you was getting there. Like okay, we see. Like he pioneered that shit. You can't knock it though. Like with that, slow it down and. Like you say, the word play, like the play on words, like him doing that and Surf with the subtitles too. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They both kind of, you feel me?
QP, Con, and then Surf for
like,
sure. Like
they definitely like bring that word play to the game.
Slow it down.
Somebody asked, "Is this first Slow It Down?" I'm like, I feel like he was doing that early on.
First Slow It Down was versus T-Rex. Summer Madness 1.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
When he's like, slow it down. That was the first time he did it. I don't remember what it was.
Yeah.
But he also had that whole thing about T-Rex being a male nurse.
I know. I like vaguely remember that. Yeah.
T-Rex was also fucking fire in that. That battle's super good. I like that battle.
Yo, Rex in the small room. Ooh.
Yeah.
Has he been? He ain't been announced though, right? Like, but that's just like I just remember seeing Daylight going off about like the December 9th event and that whole like that whole new atmosphere or whatever that they're going for.
Rex would
like,
be great. Rex would be amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, B Magic Ave is fucking fire in there. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
That's crazy. They just announced Chef Trez versus Chess.
Is there like one battle left to announce or something?
There's 6 battles in the card. I don't know how many have been announced, but I think the one that I'm most excited for hasn't been announced.
Yeah.
So.
I think you said something, or somebody said something about it online.
Yep.
Yeah. That's dope. That's dope.
Down, I just dissed you. I said have your niggas jump me and get a couple of black guys. Nigga, how do you want it? I could click it or jig it. Either way, when I strike, y'all get this boy caught when I pick it.
Yeah, I ain't get that one.
Click it or jig it.
Yeah, jig it.
Like shoots a gun.
Yeah. Yo, he jigged that for
jig it on you. Jig it on you, homie.
Like Will Smith.
Get real. I can't get jiggy with this gun.
Either way, when I strike, y'all gonna get this boy caught when I pick it. Nigga, even if we bring the fist in, if I said, you know what time it is, you will get clocked in a second by our hands, then a minute. Nigga, Nigga, we can get it poppin'. Soon as I get 2 texts, I'm coming out the Jersey like Dennis Rodman.
Dude, that wide angle is not doing Con any favors at all, dude.
Yo, what kind of booster? Are those like Gore-Tex?
Yeah, they stick out a lot. I keep going to them, you know.
Yeah, all I can see is the tongue on them joints.
That 2012 gear, man.
Yeah, I looked like
His
shit.
boots got duck face. Too. Hey, shout out to Little Father Figure.
Thank you, man.
Yo, Surf, we can take it, there ain't no telling what I do. You gon' find out that I'm good with the left and the right too. I'm the one who he's dreading here, so you better just always keep it rap like Erykah Badu. Surf, how'd you get out of jail twice? So fast for gun charges. That's cause this nigga was a rat. You are an informant. The worst type, nigga. I hate snitches with my soul. You deserve to die, nigga. Cause you tell Jersey police who's wearing the blue and red who will shoot the lead to get him locked down with a ball and chain like a newlywed. I mean, just to get a pill, anything that's on his chest, he'll cough it up. That's how we know that suit offense.
It's like those gentlemen
I wish you were dead. Your niggas behind you make it worse.
Shake his hand.
I wish you were
dead. Good sir.
Nigga, I wish you were dead. Your niggas behind you make it worse. I would've said you official if they gave you a whistle. I should leave your brains on the rug, rats, when I raise that Tommy like Stewie Pickles. That especially goes for this rat that talks to the boys like Stuart Little. Nigga, you give out more statements than MasterCard. These are proven facts. You make real niggas lose all hope when you doing that. See, that's just like Master Splinter. I mean, and we all remember that sewer rat. Slow it down, I just dissed you. I said we all remember that sewer rat. Nigga, you get. Nigga, you get.
Yeah, that was one of them. Everybody, come on, you didn't have to slow that one down. Yeah. We knew that's what you was doing.
We got it the first time.
It's your life. You better roll out when them deuces clap. Looking at me with them snake eyes, you're gonna see a couple die when I'm shooting craps. Tsunami, you should have predicted it. Tsunami's looking shaky, baby. Where'd you get that subtitle shit from, Surf? Daddy pussy, your whole block done told you. You are my son. I should scold you. And you stealing will only make somebody like me pop this on you.
Jesus Christ. I think he's lightweight, kind of ODing in the song.
Yeah, no, this one is amazing though. The head jerk.
Yeah, the way he did that was like, you know, one of them wrestling
moves right there.
Yeah, he blew steals.
Yeah.
Boston told you, you are my son. I should scold you. And you stealing will only make somebody like me pop this on you. I said you stealing will only make somebody like me pop this on you. See, that's the problem with this bum. He took SONS whole shit and just evolved it into one.
It almost works that he keeps doing it because it's like, you know, like when you take a joke and it's like, oh, it's funny, and it's like, all right, it's not funny, it's not funny, it's not funny. All right, it's funny.
Yeah,
it's like that, especially with the.
Yeah.
That's the problem with this bum. He took SONS whole shit and just evolved it into one. That's why your whole battle style was like Father's Day. Because all your presents, you got it from a son. But he don't even do it right. Ain't nobody gonna fear him. It's a good thing you put those rhymes in subtitles because nobody wanna hear them. Like subtitles ain't the same. That's why he named himself Surf, because he riding a nigga wave. slow it down and subtitles. That shit is more than a slight stretch. You bit my style, you bit my bars. Now you getting your mic checked. Nigga, you scared of sons, so we know you just like a vampire. We know it's something you gonna bite next. Nigga, I like text and I'm booked.
Somebody in the car was like, slow it down. Like,
they were
like, yeah, exactly. You can hear them.
Son, so we know you just like a vampire. We know it's something you gonna bite next. Nigga, I like text and I'm bugging them. I ain't staring hard when I say that I'm mugging them. 2 pistols. Silencers on when I'm dumping them. I know you fear a con. That's a lie if you think you Quran after I muzzle them. Shit! So Smack, you gave me a nigga that chokes in ciphers when he's spitting rhymes? How was he supposed to be the champ and get me the shoe when he can't even finish lines? Everything you drop is garbage. You should get solidified. So before you do your round saying how you dripped the 9 and you so real with those crippin' lines, remember, in order for you to be on real nigga time, you first have to be a real nigga.
That was a good first round, though. Like, that's a tough first round to beat. Like, he was consistent.
It was really, he had jokes. And he had bars to slow it down.
Yeah, slow it down.
Wordplay.
Yeah, like, it was.
Performance, too.
Exactly, yeah, he had it all on key, though. He had pretty much everything.
Yeah, Khan was gassing.
Look in my eyes, Khan. I hope you can see that G in me. You right. I wasn't in Detroit with that shotgun, but I did have that D with me. But first off, for me even taking this shit, nah, I'm lying.
I do like that Surf does rebuttals. That's cool. You know, his rebuttal against K-Shine was super dope.
So hold on. So that round started around 5 something?
Yeah, it was 5-minute rounds.
Like 5.5 minutes.
But with reaction and shit.
Right.
I mean, like,
so it was like 12,
that was a long
40.
round.
So it was like a little 7 minutes, something like that. All right. Dope. I was just checking. I wasn't criticizing.
But first off, for me even taking this shit, nah, I'm lying, you deserve this. But I bought my Lucky Eagle, guess who's standing under the bird shit? No. I told Smack book surfing Con for the competition. I write the perfect composition to sleep them in a calm position. Now, what you trapping? Spikes? What you put work in? Louis? Something leads me to believe you the family guy, Stewie, but we in this bitch. I can feel that 40 licking both legs and I ain't got chasers after the shots. Fuck, I need to put it in subtitles or something. He with his bitch. I let that 40 lick in both legs so I don't gotta chase after the shots.
That's more complex than the slow.
Exactly.
Yeah, that was more complex than the slow.
Because it was like ultra, like literally 2 different things.
Right. But it's, I mean, it's, saying a line and then saying a word and running it back with the wordplay. But
a lot of cons, though, it's like I already figured out what he meant.
Right.
Okay, didn't you mean that the first time?
Well, not only that, I think order comes into play again, too, on why that's even more impressive. Coming after Conceited making such a big deal about his slow it down, and then starting at the top of your round with that, you know? Whereas if it was opposite order, he's coming in with slow down, and then Conceited starts off like he did, it almost is looked at like rebuttal-ish.
That's true.
On the real, for real. Yeah. Like telling them, because he kind of said that in his first, like, where you get your subtitles from and all that.
Right.
He come out with it.
Just, out
the gate, you know what I'm saying?
Like, I'm not going to not do it. I'm not going to, you know what I mean?
Yeah. And see, I don't know, like, it's similar like a mug on the real. It is similar, but like you say, it's still kind of different because his is more like a, I don't know, like, Conceit is more like a play on the word more than it's like the whole scheme of it, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, y'all thought I was saying that, but I'm saying this, and his is more like, you know what I'm saying? Like a different way that he put it in that whole
I feel
first,
like he
you know
leveled it up for sure.
Exactly. Like
I think it derives from the same idea of translating a wordplay and a scheming wordplay, but that right there made the rest.
It's like a different level. Like like this is, you know what I mean. This is level 1 and this level 2. Not the not con shit though, because it's still fire. But yeah, like you could tell the difference in probably you know what I'm saying, preparation or the way they think about, you know what I'm saying, putting it together.
Definitely, I agree. It's definitely this. I feel like a stepped up version, lightweight. Made it his own.
Bitch, I let that 40. Fuck, I need to put it in subtitles or something. He with his bitch. I let that 40 lick in both legs so I don't gotta chase after the shot. Real recognize real. I can see if he tough in his eyes. Nothing can save you from these things. Nothing but God. This shit heavy. I gotta lift it up from the side. I get him all 5 like I'm getting up with the guys. I wish you would, nigga.
Shout out Rory.
Could go swing for swing if you could, nigga. What you about to say? Jersey lost the Nets? Good, nigga. The best shooter still in my hood, nigga.
Pre-battle game hard.
Come on.
Rory Leland.
Tell me how your SIGs burst. How you don't get me for rhymes, though, with 2 9s. About that big one-shot pump that'll fold like a futon. Before you get the front about how you real and do crime, this is nothing like Detroit. You can spare us with them Sioux lines. But you know what? I believe you would surf in Frank's Ocean. You some old cat leather blouse type, unbuttoned with your tank showing. I mean, I could be hospitable and hospital you, get him a bed then. So even if you are G, 3 of you laying there with red skin. O said, what you think they gonna find? I said, whatever them cops detect. Shug said they all out of max. I said, whatever them cops detect. Check. Real rap. Smack said kind 1 rack. I'm like, why? I mean, he's kind, but shit.
What I gotta do? Buy a round of Modella for you? Surge T. Chip.
Shout out Surge, thank you.
I'm I, and that's blasphemy, but if the bread right hit my line and y'all gonna watch me nail your dog backwards to a cross like God. You ain't gotta ask where I'm from. Jersey, bitch, and all them bullshit stories. You probably got them from that Jersey bitch. Am I mad? Hell nah, that's Jersey shit. I took everything. They ain't never gave Jersey shit. Lesson 1, you can't be mad if bitches tell. It happens a lot. I keep a heavy trigger finger, so I clap till it stop. And if I gotta let it go, then I'ma clap till he drop. Pow! I felt like Kobe, how Word got back to the block after the shots. Pow, Kobe, Howard, back to the block. You see my angle, that's $40 big
Stupid. Yo, and his delivery and rap ability too, man. Surf he's one of the few that makes fire music too. You know what I mean? Like, and you can, I can hear it. You know, like in his
conviction,
delivery,
the way he deliver it.
And just his
demeanor
flow,
up there,
yeah, exactly. Like
you can feel like his bars when he's spitting them. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's different. It's like cause Khan, he got fire bars, like, you know what I'm saying, and then it's like Surf, he coming with fire, but then you also got that like a little bit vibe with it behind it too. You know what I'm saying? Like
for sure. Like there's sometimes when I react. Or like when I'm like, to lines that if anybody else said them, I'd be like, it's a reach. But with Surf, because of the performance of in the you know, the delivery behind it or whatever, it's just like, you know, it works. He's got a certain X factor about him, you know.
Straight up.
Howard, back to the block. You see my angle? That 40 got a big.
That's Surge T. Shout out.
Kobe Howard, back to the block. You see my angle? That 40 got a big nose. I introduced you to the triangle. They said you was a puncher. You look more like a speed bag. Slow it down. I just dissed you. Hey, goods. That's how you hurt a son with the Lakers. Steve Nash. I mean, I could have a bad impression of you, correct?
Casino was like redden.
Yeah.
He was like,
eye roll.
He hit him with the little
sassy.
eye roll. Yeah, he was sassy there.
Yeah.
Sassafras.
Whatever.
Hello, look.
Steve Nash. I mean, I could have a bad impression of you. Correct me if I speak wrong, but basically I ain't got time for your kid games. You want to jump? Go ahead and leapfrog. And even if y'all did have that work in that kitchen, we cook better. Another son. Well, welcome to the twilight new moon. You fucking with some wolves, Bella. A few dineros and the little homies that treat him like a good fella. It's about being great, the best, never taking shorts. It ain't hard to ball. How the fuck they get in the club? Who carding y'all? And that nigga from St. Louis? I would pull his card and all. But no, we don't mention lames, cause we was silenced or sub-tweeting with them birds way before them Twitter games. I mean, your friends look like tough guys.
See, that was Surf calling, saying he looks like a bird. Because of the, think about it. Because of the beanie. You know what I'm saying?
He got deep, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's freestyling right now.
Way before them Twitter games. I mean, your friends look like tough guys. I would hope they wouldn't let us jump the man. Shit, I wouldn't even shoot them, just give them that headbutt. They won't ever lend another hand. Brother man, you in some deep shit. Cause I ain't even done yet. Keep this sitting in the bushes, he don't know he getting snaked on. Sawing off Moxburg, K-Shine face on. X-Factor hat, no big T, he getting staked on. Bunch of steel clacking like I'm trying to put weights on. Boom. You look like a different nigga from the one that I was tweeting. You look like a different nigga from the one that I was tweeting.
So animated.
Actually, you don't even look
I wish
like
I would have seen it from like
the other angle.
The closer but up front angle, you know? The breaking the 180 rule, B.
Type of nigga I'd beef with. Seen pretty fresh bitches like you. Why would I want to kill y'all? Nah, you that nigga I saved like, yo, chill, y'all. And so what if I'm whooping your ass, bitch? Fight back. Other option, a gun or run, but that 9 to pill like it's trying to get his life back. Ask about me, I be roaming for the pasta.
That was crazy. The in the video sounded like my voice. Like the one close to the mic. I was kind of like thrown off. Like,
his life back. Ask about me, I be roaming for the pasta. They'll find you in an alleyway, moaning for the doctor. Pull up on him on the freeway, stolen in the Honda, long arm, down sim, flip him over the divider. Fuck y'all waiting for that subtitle, long arms, that'll send them flipping over the divider. What's your confession? Usher, that you not really a midget? Well, we Chris Brown bitches, this could be your last weekend. One push of a digit, this ain't love and hip hop. I doubt that K-Mish shells when it's spitting. But you, Trey Songz, he gon' wish he never did it. Catch him coming down the stairs, I tell a homie like, shh, shh. Think it's a game till you are in the middle of that, shh, shh. See, I'm way too advanced for these niggas.
Hey, someone said the cuts every 2 seconds is annoying. Not obviously just an opinion, but is there like some kind of, you know, film sort of strategies or golden rules on cuts, or it just kind of depends on?
Nah, I feel like they're just kind of cutting whenever it's a bar, like every bar they cut, because that's like easy to do. It's kind of like on a beat you cut with the drum snare hits.
Yeah, right.
I don't know. There's nothing wrong with it. It's
right,
real
yeah. I was just curious because someone
it
said
makes
that.
you like subconsciously you keep up with it. You're like, okay, you know, there's gonna be a cut there, but I can agree that there's no reason to cut. You know, you could stay on any one of these angles the whole time.
Yeah. I think it makes it visually interesting. Yeah. You know what I mean? But like I hadn't noticed that. I just seen someone said that, so I was just curious if there was some sort of.
They're cutting a lot, but it's not a big deal.
Right.
Gang till you are in the middle of that. Shh, shh. See, I'm way too advanced for these niggas, and it hurt. Like that last bar, for instance. You are in the middle of that. Shh, shh, that's church.
What's next? Yeah, I think that's one. I think I gotta give Surf that.
I think so too.
And Khan's verse was fire too,
but like substance, like the delivery, like I felt like he kind of like won over the crowd a little bit more too. You know what I'm saying? I think he shifted the energy in the room to where it was like like after that round, it was kind of like, yeah, Surf got it. Like
Right.
even right
That's
now,
all
it
you
felt
remember.
like he wanted in the building watching. it.
Yeah,
Like,
word up.
You know what I'm saying?
That's super on point.
And they had about the same amount of time. It was like 6 minutes, you know, ish.
But I ain't mad at somebody give it to Khan in the first round though, because it was close like that.
Yeah, it was
It
close.
was close.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
think the factor come in that who goes second in a round like that. 'Cause
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
I agree,
Like conceded would have went second, I probably would have remembered and
just
edged it to
yeah.
him because I remember what he said.
Man,
last.
order is a very important thing,
Yeah.
like in close, especially in close battles, you
Yeah.
know, because if we both score the same according to like we're watching a battle and you know both battlers are the same, we're gonna edge it to the second guy every time because it's just
Straight
right.
up.
It's right. What's there, you know, it's what you
resonates.
remember.
That's real.
Recently.
Yeah.
Like when I don't know, I always like to go second, but like I be times where I be like when they ask you, I be like, man, I'm about to just go first, but then I catch myself like, nah.
Nah, never. yeah.
Like, nah, go ahead.
Yeah,
you go.
yeah. There's only been like one time I've talked about it, but like otherwise, I'm like second
I like to
every
go,
time.
Yeah, you know
what
what I'm saying? Like I say, the way I craft my thirds, I always want to end it on the bang. Like if I go first, I wouldn't mind, but if I'm gonna choose, I'm like anybody battling me, just know I'm making you go first. If it's heads and tails, and I feel me, I win.
One of the two times I might have talked about it on it, but one of the two times, the last one I decided to go first, so like made it was against Pat Stay.
Okay.
But the thing was he got to choose the order anyway, and I know for a fact he was gonna make me go first. So right when they're like, "Yo, as the champion, he gets the opportunity to choose," I'm like, "I'll go first." He was gonna make me go first anyway. But the crowd was kind of like, "Oh."
That's the crazy thing though. The crowd, like when you take first though, it's like they feel like you like, oh,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He was definitely gonna make me anyway. But I just did it just to be like, no, you don't get to choose. I'm choosing.
It's like with Rock and Surf when they said I couldn't gun bomb, and it's like, it was down to Marco, like he didn't even finish the line. You know what I'm saying? Like damn, hold up, man. When you go first and you choose, it's like you get some little extra points though.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? So he get an extra point, but like, you lost this round. Surf got it, man.
Definitely. People saying laggy out of sync is just keep running, or
just keep running.
How are you from Newark, New Jersey, the place that never been scared, but you rep Rolling 60 on Los Angeles gang, and you've never been there? All right, who created it? Who formed it? When was it started? Who's the A-Trade gangster? None of them questions he can answer neither. I bet you if y'all ask him.
He just asked him, he answered the first question, and then all of a sudden he's like, okay, I'm just going to breeze through these. It's like, you're not giving me a chance.
He ain't even give him a chance. It looked like he wanted to answer him too.
Yeah, he's like, what? And then it's another, he's like, oh, wait.
You've never been, you rep Rolling 60 on Los Angeles gang, and you've never been there. All right, who created it? Who formed it? When was it started? Who's the A-Trade gangster? None of them questions he can answer neither. I bet you if y'all ask him what is a Hoover, he'll probably tell you it's a vacuum cleaner. But for some reason, that's the shit he gonna stay claiming.
Hey, Surf's got good defense too, though. Like when he just looks unimpressed,
Well,
like,
damn.
man,
like you feel me?
yeah, like after he's like, he can't answer nothing. He's like,
like, what? I'm trying to.
Slow it down. Slow it down. You just dissed me. Let me answer.
He like, the homies right here, man. We was in LA last week. What we hanging with the niggas, like, tripping.
7 questions in. He's like, wait, I just wait.
Hey, right.
Y'all ask him what is a Hoover, he'll probably tell you it's a vacuum cleaner.
Someone said, who said, oh, G. Golly Willikers said, Khan, worst
See, he
interviewer
dissing him
ever.
right there, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, for people watching, like, he giving the middle finger with the gang sign to the hood that he said. You know what I'm saying? That's why, because the hood he said don't get along with that in gang terms. You know what I'm saying? With people that's watching, neighborhood and Hoover, you know what I'm saying? But we ain't promoting gang violence and none of that. All people should get along, all gangs, but that's what he doing with that middle finger and that, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like he letting them know, like, nah, I know what that is. You know, I don't think it's no vacuum cleaner, you know what I'm saying?
right.
Ask him, what is a Hoover? He'll probably tell you it's a vacuum cleaner. But for some reason, that's the shit he gonna stay claiming. Knowing damn well in jail you was Clay Aiken, used to drop the soap on purpose to say he be gangbanging. It was like, look at Surf, this dirty.
The look on Surf's face, like, oh,
he was waiting on that
ball. He be gangbanging. It was like, look at Surf, this dirty but pretty ass nigga. You came home, Suge put you under his titties ass nigga. That really fat, you really black, iffy ass niggas. Boy in the hood, I heard shotgun pop and kills you from the back. You old Ricky ass nigga. Now a lot of y'all
he kind of went OD on the gay shit.
That's so weird when people are like, you do this and like describe it in like explicit detail. And it's like you're literally you thought of this.
You're sitting down like, okay, what would I think as someone that isn't me? Because I would never think.
I would never think that, but I'm thinking it right now.
And I'm gonna put it down in detail.
Word.
Pause.
Now a lot of y'all is like, come on, concede to stop the lying. But it's the truth. His name shows you Ray John will always have cocks behind him. Nigga, I'll cock the iron and dump it. Let a nigga test. If I go to the chambers, cases drop. Now I'ma show him justice. I'll make them all rise when I squeeze it off, and you'll leak for sure. You better bail if I see jury. It appeal. I bang hammers like a judge, and one trial get your people's court. I'll let the heaters torch and send him to hell with blameless. I slide shells and hammers, and he can catch the steel like surveillance cameras.
I like it when he said he had his eyes closed too, like he still had with the light. Look at this face right here. That's his whole performance. It's like little lip bites and he's got the selfie style.
Yeah, straight up. That's why it's crazy though. Like, you know what I mean? People, you just be on set because I couldn't do that up there. Like, I think that'll fuck my career off. If I'm up there just doing like mad crazy faces and shit.
Like every little click is a different.
Then he can catch the steel like surveillance cameras.
Y'all didn't hear that? Surveillance cameras. I'm talking surveillance. He got that like surveillance cameras. Y'all tripping. Candid camera, hidden camera.
Damn, I got this camera, hidden camera footage at home. I'm thinking about right now.
Catch the steal. How many of y'all caught that steal? Walmart. You know what I'm saying? Steal at Walmart, he's gonna catch you. he like, look at him though. Hey, that's a cold shot right there.
Face. That fucking face.
Hey, we finna make a meme when you
real. Yes.
When you just at home thinking about them surveillance cameras. You know what I'm saying? It's real when somebody call you and tell your house getting robbed and you remember you got surveillance. Yeah, them busters going to jail. He got that look on his face. Like, yeah, they ain't getting away with this. Yeah, I don't like that shit.
Goddamn, I'm good. That's incredible. That's incredible.
Now he has been in
Yo, for the record, we ain't hating.
Yeah, no, we ain't hating.
Yeah.
Yeah, we showing love. It's really funny. The bar was fire on the real. Catch the steal, like, so come on, man.
We talking about the performance.
Yeah.
You know what
come
I mean?
on, man.
Yeah.
Shakespearean.
Shakespearean. You know what I mean?
You even held your own, nigga. Heard you got a couple strikes in the pen. You bold, nigga. Nah, if he got a couple strikes in the pen, you bold, nigga. Serve, you not a rope, nigga. That's why he's fucking scared. It'll go bad if you don't put a lid on it like Tupperware. Nigga, these clips I got, Nigga, these clips I got is not for cutting hair. That's Tampa Bay. Anywhere you at, I'm bucking there. You better stop all that false tripping up in here. Soon as I see that flag, I'm picking up that big nose like Double Dare.
That's crazy, boy.
Now everybody open up your ears and hear how the story goes. For us to see that you not popping, you ain't gotta be on the Maury show. I open rounds just for the cream. That's an Oreo. And that shit'll put cocks through the wall like the glory hole.
Damn.
Back at it with the flesh
That shit'll put cocks through the wall like the glory hole. And if you with your bitch, you ought to tell your shorty go. And you also better leave, bro, cause I got a Taurus. And with this can, sir, I will Capricorn and give you horoscope. Now this shit must be all a joke. You got 10 people at your shows. You call that Tory? You said you retired from this bullshit, now you back. Okay, he think he Jordan. Without me, you wouldn't sell nothing. You battled Big T, and there was like 10 people applauding. Well, why couldn't Ray John sell ticks if he's such a Boston? I'll walk in his house and let that 40 smoking. Catch him while he's home alone and let it clap on his face like Macaulay Culkin. Surf, you joking, nigga? You ain't loking, nigga? Only blue seas you know about is that ocean, nigga. Now Joe Button.
Yo, he totally lost his his report, his credit with the crowd.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like fools would be rocking with them normally just on these little like jabs. You know what I mean? But it's just dead ass.
It's dead too.
Like he kind of lost him.
And then kind of like I don't know. He could have kind of probably cut some of it short too, but you know what I'm saying? Like he kind of still going. It's like, all right, man, get to it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you feel me? You done said something like you know what I mean? But now you getting like some of them jabs you could have kept for next time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
sure.
You pushing
get to the hay.
Yeah, get to the hay. I was just finna say that though. Like you know when you get into that point when you get them, like they still trying to fuck with you, but now they just like. We catching it, but we ain't going crazy for it no more. Like you know,
it's
what
like,
I'm saying?
It's the music coming on at the Grammys or the Dave Chappelle wrap it up.
Yeah.
Like all right, wrap it up.
You know about is that ocean, nigga. Now Joe Button, my nigga. At least that's what I thought. But now he's guilty on many accounts. This nigga be recording our phone conversations. Now you let a snitch stay in your house? You should be ashamed, no doubt. Why do you feel you have to be fam with the rat just because your name is Mouse? And this nigga wrote Surf all bars for this battle. That's why BK stay killing y'all. I mean, I beat the shit out of ours. And then Math did it. I would say I beat Joe Button's girl, but Fab did it. Damn right you heard me, nigga. So how could Surf murk me, nigga, when me and the NBA just showed y'all Brooklyn owns you Jersey niggas? But I do see the loyalty there. But it's none of it in this faggot. In Cali, you said Joe Button is trash, an attention whore, and Jersey don't fucking need him. Then you said like no other, you and us are brothers. But then you turn your back on him with Joe for a couple of features. Well, in the streets, if your brother don't fuck with a nigga, you don't fuck with him either. Everything about you is questionable. Your loyalty, the gang you rep, what set you from. The big homie Ray Swag set trips in front of you, but you show him extra love. My nigga Cortez disrespected a blue flag in front of your face and took out a red one, and you didn't get reckless, cuz. It's well-known Hitman banged them big B's, but when he's around, you stay getting thugged, so that shows he's the one that's really Manny Pacquiao, because he's always scared to test the blood. All that fake banging shit, nigga, you did enough. I'll put your seed in the dirt and see if it make a sunflower. Oh, she like makeup? Well, this Mac could give her face some gunpowder. Like, get your punk ass daddy to come in.
I will say this though, in these moments where he's like losing them, and then he has a
get 'em
long-winded
back.
line and still doesn't, that his performance still, he doesn't like lose it. Like he doesn't look deflated.
He don't look
He can
defeated,
just keep, you know what I mean? Like
that is impressive.
He's still
right.
You know,
he
performing.
ain't doing that shit that
like
other people be doing. Like, oh, y'all ain't, come on, man.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Like, keep up. Like, oh, y'all ain't catching that.
Like
He just,
seeing it on their, you'll see it on their
face.
face or body language, like like have that defeated
Real
tone.
talk.
But yeah, he still looks like in his mind he's winning.
And that's what I was gonna say. Like, kind of like just like coming up and more like being around it, and you know what I'm saying, getting on more stages and different shit. I kind of noticed that too, though. The crowd react to how they feel the battler react. You know what I'm saying? Like, if they seeing you still confident, then they kind of staying
100%.
confident with you. Like, all right, man,
100%.
he's still cooking. Like, he ain't, even if the round long, if he feel like he got more fire, then we gonna stay up with him.
100%.
But if he feel like he just trying to get through it,
body
then it's like,
language
like,
changes, all
all
that
right,
shit.
man, hurry up, man, go.
Next time.
Yeah, you just start hearing that out in the crowd, like, all right, time, it's over.
Right? Fight back.
Fight back.
That's
the line right there.
I could give her face some gun in the dirt, see if it make a sunflower. Oh, she like makeup? Well, this Mac could give her face some gunpowder. Like, get your punk ass daddy to come in. That nigga will get wet, no sun shower. I swear I will snatch up Sue Young if you try to rush out.
Yes, he's bringing them back.
That face still there.
He's got the selfie on winning face still.
I'm loading up them parents until my hand numb. And that shit'll pop, without a grandson.
You can still laugh at the
Everything you say is makeup. That's Lancome. I'm the
like if
type
that
of
line would have been before his haymaker just now, it would have been
awkward. It would have been one of them dry ones again.
But because it came after, he like regained a
got
little
the
bit
trust
of credit.
again. Yeah,
like, okay,
we know you just throwing one out there. We'll fuck with it. We'll give it the little chuckle. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. It's crazy how that works. You gotta like build that little
credit.
Yeah, exactly.
Everything you say is makeup. That's Lancome. I'm the type to reach for the handgun, cause I'll be quick to get foul and bucket like an and one. Nigga, name one hot bar he's gotten off. I wax him like a cotton swab. Y'all see him get served over the net like a volleyball. Flash them beads and I'm showing 2 cans like Mardi Gras. Them gat shoot and they will capsule like Tylenol. Bullets are going into your temple like the Taj Mahal. I lift pounds, spit rounds, take him down. Chris Brown, you need to stop with that bitch sound, cause only a bitch a lock pick a door like real niggas to shoot that shit down. This nigga could never show his face in Detroit, cause proofs mans they will melt you with cannons and hecklers. I swear they will cook you if they saw your face.
Cannons and hecklers?
Mm-hmm.
Like they'll heckle him from the crowd?
Well, heckler and Koch.
Oh, is that a type of gun?
Yeah, it's a type. It's a type of gun.
I don't know. He uses a bunch of crazy adjectives for gun that I'm
normally,
like, is that really?
Blicky and all sorts
blicky and
of
blammer, jiggle. What did he say?
When I jig it.
When I jig a gun.
Definitely, but no, a heckler happens to be
Right,
like
right,
like Smith and Wesson, like a heckler and Koch. There's like H&K knives and everything. It's actually a dope ass.
This nigga could never show his face in Detroit, cause proofs mans they will melt you with cannons and hecklers. I swear they will cook you if they saw your face in a glove like Hamburger Helper.
They see your face in the glove.
Like Hamburger Helper.
Huh? Detroit. Love.
Yeah. Beatable round, I would say.
Yeah, for sure. But in all honesty,
one,
like it's still,
it was still a good one.
he was teetering and he brought it back.
Yeah,
you know,
straight
sometimes when other batters hit that teetering moment, it's just downhill.
Right.
But
That is
he
a
got
good
him
point.
back,
Super
and
good point.
so like he's not out the game.
He had enough like haymakers like to get him over again. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like enough of those fire.
Well
little,
timed
like,
too.
Time
Like, they were
right.
needed when like that big one. I forgot which one it was, but when that hit, it was needed. You know what I mean? It was like,
back.
oh, you're losing. Oh, okay, all right.
We back.
Yeah. And it was, you know, not too much longer to go, and he still had some jabs throughout at the end. But I think beatable.
Yeah, on the real. That for sure. It can be beat.
Let's see. I don't remember this battle really. I mean, I definitely watched it a few times, but I can't remember like
what happened. Yeah. Like I remember watching it though. Yeah.
Yeah.
I definitely remember both of their first rounds. Like I remember him with all the little Ray John Cox flips and all that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And I remember
exactly.
5 years ago, long time. So
half a decade,
understandable,
right? Yeah.
I come at your whole crew neck. I make you bitches look hood. I guess Joe Buddy's rubbed off. I make all you bitches look good. But pause, time. Listen, it's serious. Hilarious. You had your date.
You know what, the rebuttal was just kind of like, all right, chill.
Yeah.
To himself, he's like,
but
right,
nobody doing that. He telling us people to chill his squad.
Calm down. Hold on.
Hold on, that wasn't nothing. Y'all going too crazy right now. Hold on. My man in the front, keep it down. You're going way crazy right now. Right. You doing a lot.
He like whispered the rebuttal.
Yeah.
He's like, yo, you said Joe. All right, hold on.
Yeah, he knew it was some bullshit.
So anyways.
On the real, he knew it was some bullshit. I don't think that's how he meant to say it.
Hey, that's the worst part about
bitches look good. Like, wait, hold on, how did he make? Oh, wait, that was kind of gay. That was kind of gay. Like,
I hate that
when
rebuttals come out all fucked up. It happens to me all the time. I'm like, it's perfectly worded in my head, and I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna freestyle the setup, and then I'm thinking about the setup and kind of lose where it's supposed to end, and like the timing's weird, or you know what I mean. I fuck up a word or stutter a little bit. I'm like, fuck. Anyways. Here's my written round.
Let me get back into my round, though.
Yeah, for sure.
Dog, I make all you bitches look good. But pause, time. Listen. Hilarious. You had your dick.
Facts.
On the back.
Pause. Facts.
Yeah, for real, though.
It's serious. Hilarious. You had your dick. Pause. On the back. Pause. Of another man's head. Pause. Which leads me to believe you'll get hit from the back on another man's bed. Pause. Like, just listen. You had your dick on the back of another man's head. Which leads me to believe, pause, that you'll get hit from the back on another man's bed. Now, aside from the bars for a second, I'm just trying to see where your brain at.
Well, it's kind of like, yeah.
Another man's head. Which leads me to believe, pause, that you'll get hit from the back on another man's bed. Now, aside from the bars for a second, I'm just trying to see where your brain at. You over 21, not a cheerleader, and had your legs wrapped around another grown man's head. Explain that. You can't, so don't. That's gay. Who you fucking kidding? If your naked face ass had a mustache, I'd punch you in it. And fuck your swag, pussy. We don't do it for no motherfucking Louis hats. Cause I've been to a place where ain't no motherfucking Louis at. And them same OGs that taught me never change when you win it, said just cause he looked like he get it don't mean he got it. The ones that usually have it, you never really could spot it. And the ones that flash ain't got enough or they dumb so they don't hide it. Question. If all your money on your outfit, then what the fuck is in your pocket? Oh, you cool cause you dressed for the awards? What you want, an Oscar? Let's play Swear to God. Swear to God on your mother, you wasn't battling and working at Red Lobster.
He's like, nah.
Exactly. So I don't want to hear about how you spray and clap the mags. But I just might believe you if you say you cracked the crab.
It's like that battle where he like call out where he live at or something. I think now
not what these fans don't know. It's
well, he's referencing Khan versus Arsenal, where he's like, you don't do drive-by shooting. You say, sit down while bus moving. Like that shit, you know.
Against when I battled Conceited, I said this whole shit about you work at it gives me PTSD. But no, I was like, said something about him working at Olive Garden.
Oh yeah.
And you literally see him say Red Lobster. Like you see him go Red. Yeah, swear to God. Because I'm like, I heard you work at, like, you're a net seed, you work at Olive, I'll serve you a la carte. This motherfucker, real life, he works at the Olive Garden. He goes, Like, he says Red Lobster.
Yeah,
I'm like,
That's amazing.
yeah.
You got it wrong, man. I ain't no Olive Garden.
Yeah. I work at
Yeah.
the seafood. Yeah, the same owners own the one.
Cheese biscuits.
Yeah, not the roll, not the
breadsticks.
Yeah, breadsticks. But yeah, so it's funny because he's kind of reacting. So he's like.
Giving out coffins.
Like, so
Not
what
what these fans don't know. It's Reggie here. It's from Miami with the Dolphins. Tell him, Reginald. Don't worry, I'll do it. I was getting ready for this lesson. I started stretching, started looking. Searched your name on YouTube and noticed all your battles, your hometown said Brooklyn. Now, when I think of hometown, I think caught my first charge, got my first pussy, bought my first tool there. Not your family visit the city. You move in the summers or move there. We track, we hang, we bang, skipped a few classes, but safe to say we went to school there. Now I wonder which Brooklyn hood going to McCon had his heat blowing. Where your tool at? Where you went to school at? Tilden, Wingate, Prospect Heights, James Madison.
He's on Red Lobster.
Boys and girls, Canarsie, Sheephead Bay, Midwood, you ain't from no fucking New York. What's wrong with Miami if you live good? And you ain't even from no fucking Miami. You from Pembroke Pond. That's a 20, 30-minute drive. Look at this bars on top of bars if your foundation is lies. You went to Charles Flanagan High, Reginald. Accept it. A real man's what told me once your cards get pulled, your hands is what you left with. You know nothing about what you rap about. That is not G. And that hater that told you about me, that is not me. Why you paying so much attention to a life that is not free? I don't glorify shit, because if I ain't get them, they would have got me. You went to war with Bricks, Heartless, and Fox. That ain't real clever. Just like a conceited bitch. Hang around a bunch of corny bitches to feel better.
Keep turning around.
Yes, sir.
Spray and dump the heat. Because real niggas know you only as real as the company you keep. Hey! But this the nigga I'm supposed to fear? Can't even look over my shoulder clear. You look like a runner. Lift your chin up. Hold it there. You mortal. Well, if Khan back, I'm gonna let that scorpion scream, get over here. But you from Brooklyn, right? Well, I got some niggas that's notorious for work. They little me's. Y'all better pray he got faith or Sir Rock a vest puffy enough he won't feel ease. Keep it moving. That's Kim. One call and he will bleed. My little Crips off real shit. That could be a big death from them little C's. Jersey.
He's had too much emotion. I feel like that was a relatively short round, but maybe it wasn't.
I feel like it was shorter.
Yeah, but he just had too much fluctuation in his round to not win it. Like, you know, he hit more notes.
Yeah,
you know what
sure.
I mean? Like, he was yelling, screaming on him, talking to him. Like, he had the haymaker of the battle so far with the what school you go to shit.
Yeah, he kind of got personal with him, you know what I'm saying? Trying to, so it's like if the personal real and all the shit, it kind of make you take a point like, man, he said, you know what I mean, what's good, all that, if you lying, you know what I'm saying?
That's a private school.
Yeah, that's kind of what that round reminded me of, like, it's kind of hard to...
His real name is Reginald. Yeah. Gangster. His real name is Reginald.
Damn near felt like he said he went to Cranbrook or something.
Right.
He said something like that, but nah, I don't know. It was close, though, because this round was shorter. It kind of like, Khan gave you more material to kind of like digest, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I feel like Surf was straight to the point. Like, my style, like the way I like rap, I'm on 2-0, but like at the same time, I could see like, you know what I mean, kind of getting that round in the way.
I think it's the difference between like Khan, like the way both those rounds came off to me was like Khan had a bunch of lines and a bunch of like, okay, I'm battling, and Surf had a verse, Surf had like this complete work that worked better together in itself, that didn't necessarily have you know, like, oh, this is the punchline, this is that, but he's like talking to him, and it was one sort of concise thought, you know what I mean?
Up.
Yeah, it was more of just like, almost like I could picture him just writing that in order front to back, whereas Khan's was a little more, might have been pieced together and memorized, you know what I mean?
I definitely get what you're saying. It's like, because even though Khan attacking him and like kind of getting personal with the Sudafeds and different shit, like it's still like random punch, you know what I'm saying?
Put together. Little chunks you can tell were put together, made together, exactly. You know. But his Khan style in general is sort of like that.
Just,
you know
just
what I mean?
boom, boom, punch. I'm gonna come from over here with one, come from over. The Surf was kind of like boom, each one, it's coming another one.
Yeah,
boom,
it's like one verse that goes together, all the thoughts are
all the way to the end.
Yeah, exactly. There's like a beginning, middle, and end.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, it was probably. I feel like it was probably closer at a, you know, when it came out. But
than now, you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Basically, like what we were saying earlier.
For sure.
Khan is someone who's like style doesn't necessarily age that well when you look at, but not to take anything away because of the influence his style had at the time. You know what I mean? Like,
it's like
sort of one of those stepping stones.
It's like
to
basically like what he got is like we said earlier. It's fire, and like you know what I'm saying. And even if he come back now, he probably he's dope enough to like adjust and be you know what I'm saying. Still be fire right now. It won't sound how he sounded on this battle because he doing Wildin' Out, so he's still you know what I'm saying keeping his pen fresh and whatnot. But it's kind of like how people like Pac and like stuff like that. But then like you'll hear Rakim or Big Daddy Kane or something, you kind of like, okay, yeah, Big Daddy Kane, he was dope for his era that whole time, but right now, one of them songs ain't just the same kind of vibe, you know what I mean? But like, if you put it in context for that time, you like, nah, this was fire, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So, and then you got somebody like Rakim who flow kind of can, like, it's like, even though it happened back then, you can play it now and still listen to the verse and be like, all right, nah, he can still keep up with what's going on, like, and that's kind of
a little more, can translate across eras a little easier, for sure. I agree.
All right, quiet.
So you stole my subtitles from me, sir. Is your name Flip next? You gonna move on? See, if I was you, I would have said I keep that tool on, and y'all would think I'm Kimball Walker, how I'm shooting at you, Con. But you not nice like that. Imagine Sir trying to clap the game.
That's something that I had. I think Sir was like, that's something that I had, or something.
But you not nice like that. Think I'm Kimball Walker, how I'm shooting at you, Con. But you not nice like that. Imagine Sir trying to clap them hammers. When that fire ring, you ain't getting up from the dirt. You ain't Captain Planet. If what I grip starts to click like Adam Sandler, then that pump can light up like a jack-o'-lantern. See, now I know the sound of it's bad, but I also got a meter that'll get you around like a cab. Go ahead, try to run. You gonna hear pow, pow from the mag. See, that's that bull. I don't know what you heard. If it's beef, this cat'll put the cow to your cat. Now that I'm mad, I'm ending this shit. Behind bars, you could get your mugshot. That's a criminal pick. Mr. Ray John Cox, you're not really a crip. You an actor. You need to get in the flick. You don't get props from the set. You need to stick to the script. Your life's a movie theater, cinema clip. I said your life's a movie theater, cinema clip. I'll put dick in his bitch. She got that awesome puss. I made a Kareem like Abdul-Jabbar, so when I scored, it was off the hook. She was like, damn, conceited. Thank you, Paul.
He got that awesome
puss.
I made a... I'll put dick in his bitch. She got that awesome puss. I made a Kareem like Abdul-Jabbar, so when I scored, it was off the hook.
That was pretty hard.
Yeah, on the real.
She got that awesome puss.
Yeah, straight up. She got that awesome.
I made a Kareem. I give dick to a bitch. I made a Kareem. So when I scored, it was off the hook.
Yeah, I'm saying.
That's dope.
That was
straight up.
She was
like a late girl was good.
I deemed her worthy of giving her the magic.
Straight up, you know what I'm saying?
And we caused a lot of rambus.
That's a fact, you know what I'm saying?
When I scored, it was off the hook. She was like, damn, conceited. Thank you, Paul. then I put my tip in her mug like a thank you jar.
But what I can say though about him, like you say about him pioneering so much shit, is like he has so many punchlines and shit that he make it hard for people that rap now. Like a lot of shit is outdated because he done said so much shit.
No,
you know what I'm saying? On the real.
He said a million different variations of like every bar you could
that
do.
you could think of.
And all the most simplest shit that it's like
the first shit that come to your head if you try to think it, you're like, damn, hold on, somebody said it. Yeah. On the real.
For sure. I feel like Magic's kind of like that too. I'm like, man, because he's punching every single bar, even in the
so it's like you know he done said something.
Every dinner, every punch shot, right? I'm like, did Magic say something like this? I'm like, probably.
That's
well.
Real.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah.
Simpsons did it.
I didn't hear him say it. I didn't hear him say it. Fuck that.
Yeah, I can't remember, so fuck it.
But all right, before we go, like, all right, so but then say that's what like when people say people be stealing lines, like some people actually really just got the same thought. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? But you can kind of tell sometimes where somebody heard something and then was like, all right, he said this, I'm gonna
do it.
Yeah. Not super obvious when people fucking straight up just bite it. But when it's like you have the same thought. It's also pretty obvious too.
It's all pretty obvious too. Like like you know what, man? Because I mean, like you say, we all living in the same world. So if you gonna rap a current event, you gonna pretty much hear about the same current event, and you rap about a basketball.
Of the way people are gonna even flip punches at this point. What's the first thing that's gonna come to you? You know what I mean? Like that's just pretty similar to because we're all experiencing this shit at the same time, watching the same battle, being influenced by the same shit. So it's like if we're gonna hit a reference, most likely someone might be writing something
just like I'm telling you, when the same day I battled Av, B-Dot battled EK, and he got up there and he said something like something that we're gonna jump you that double dutch or something. Like when he said, I'm in my head like, damn, I got a line like that later, but I'm like, shit, I'm saying it's already in mine. So after I said it, I remember he told me, he was like, man, that was crazy, man. Like we had this. I'm like, I know, like, you know what I'm saying?
Parallel thinking.
On the real, like it wasn't the exact line, but the jump and the double dutch basically, not the setup and everything, but the whole double dutch part was exactly the same.
It's like a phenomenon, I think. It might be called parallel thinking, but it's like, you know how they say no thought is original. Like it's kind of like once someone has an idea, like it's like the idea of the collective consciousness, like it's out there. Anyone can sort of like tap into it.
Do you believe in a parallel universe?
I do.
I'm gang banging on him.
No, fuck with him.
It doesn't matter what he does. Nigga turned into the Rock on him real quick. Like, he was really finna answer too. Like, nah, well,
I do. Well,
I don't really believe in it, but like, you know, parallel, like, nah, for real though. Nah, you can answer it though now. Fuck it, we here. Like,
nah, that's a long explanation.
Yeah, the real. Do y'all believe in a parallel universe out there, man? Answer that, man. You know, while we watching the battle, man, let us know. You know what I'm saying? Is Danny Myers correct or not? You know what I'm saying? We need to find out. Facts.
Incredible.
Fuck. In a parallel universe where Khan wins this battle? Maybe.
I believe this nigga wife.
Maybe.
You gotta have Beasley voiced on the front. In a parallel
strengths tapping into collective consciousness.
When two thoughts come together from two different sides of the planet, you get one of the most explosive bars of the year.
Oh my god.
This Saturday.
This Saturday.
Shit, man.
The military when I pipe it. I don't know what he offers up, but she'll get the semen. If it's about face, I command her to get on the private. Now we all know I could dead him and spit at him like a drill sergeant in a few minutes. Go in his pockets, and general, you getting captain if it's major lieutenant.
The Snapchat face.
Hair, you could dye hair like
like a beautician, and your man could die hard too, like Bruce Willis. Nigga, you don't use triggers when you look for noise. Said he had me lying with a long nose like Pinocchio. You wouldn't, boy. But you would get clapped good trying to act hood. Hey, yo, fat Suge, it's a rap for your bard like backwoods. That's how you know I'ma split his guts. He getting loud. I mean, is this what you really want? Since he think of your OG, weed, roll up, spark the clip, and smoke you roaches, even if you get a little blunt. Now these niggas already know how I give it up. See, Sugar's cool, but I know real 60s, and this nigga is not one. So if it's beef after, don't worry. We'll still get along, shotgun. Nah, fuck that. I said if it's beef after, we'll still get along, shotgun. Fuck that fat faggot, you a bitch too. And just cause your little dog a bitch does not mean you the shit, Sue. Now I'm gonna tell y'all the quick truth. Somebody told me Surf has an STD. I swear that.
Okay, so what I always wondered about these angles and battles.
Had an STD?
Why the
Or
fuck?
He said, sir.
I heard your homie got it. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
What I never understood about the STD angle, which why does it fucking matter? Like the
Yeah,
hell?
yeah.
Why is another dude bringing it up in a battle?
Straight up.
Gross. You have an
Yeah.
STD? Well, I don't want to fuck you. It's like, why does it matter in the
Don't
first
matter.
place,
Yeah,
dog?
straight up.
Who doesn't? That's
like,
normal, right?
it works.
We all
I mean,
got STDs,
yeah,
right?
HIV in the house.
It burns when all of us fish, right? I was told that was normal.
I mean, I get why he's doing it, but it's also kind of hilarious too.
Right?
There's like probably like 2 girls there, and one is Sarah.
I heard your dick's kind of curved in a weird way.
Yeah, the dick too. Yeah, you got a small dick. I only hang around guys with huge cocks. Why does it matter?
I never kick it with you.
Yeah,
like that kind of angle, it's like it's risky because it's like, you know what I'm saying, like, all right, some people in the crowd, you know, like people don't want to hear it, you know what I'm saying, like especially if it's just like, all right, man, hurry up and get through, especially if you gotta kind of use too many of them like pause-worthy type of words. You know
especially
what I'm
I feel like even more so on the East. Like Toronto, they'd be like, ha ha!
Yeah, exactly.
He's gay! Yeah. Keep going! Talk to him!
Or like in front of like a female crowd, you know what I'm saying? Then it'd probably hit more, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You feel me?
Yeah, you're right there.
Like dudes, there's some dude in the crowd, like, man, that ain't funny. Like,
me too.
Yeah, I think he started feeling like you talking about him.
Yeah,
he likes him more. He's like, me too, man.
Cool.
He goes up and taps him, sir.
That means you fuck hella bitches.
Yeah, he gonna start coming with excuses.
He fucks.
Yeah, he getting pussy, y'all. She had awesome puss.
That's what he was talking.
Yeah.
He keeps it real.
Yeah, man. Got burnt by that awesome puss.
Oh, shit.
Somebody told me Surf has an STD.
He puts his head down in the crowd, like, oh. You know, we gonna see how Sif Ill is. He'll be gone. Real.
With another gun. For real.
And somebody told me he had an STD, and from what I'm hearing, AIDS.
On the real.
Somebody told me Surf has an STD. I swear that shit was news to even me. I got a bitch in Amboy, New Jersey.
What?
I swear
that was news to even me.
Yeah, the STD guy.
Yeah. Come on, STD mayor.
The guy who knows everybody, how everybody's dick condition is. It was even a surprise to me.
That was news to even me. That was news to even me.
Of all people.
Not the odd me, though. The even one. That was news to even me.
It was news to even.
What do you think? Even me. What STD is that gonna? What rhyme? It's something. It's something on the tip of our tongue. VD. Let's see.
I swear that shit was news to even me. I got a bitch in Amboy, New Jersey. She has a little sister, and she's a teen. She said surfing out with my best friend, then he tried to sleep with me, but after they had sex, that girl was on fire like Alicia Keys. So I'm like, damn, you trying to give everybody those diseases, fam? I heard you eat out the box like a slice of pizza, and he's trying to have the whole jersey burning like a Cleveland fan.
They're like lightweight fucking with it.
Yeah.
Like, okay, nice.
They fucking with it.
All right, let's see where he goes.
Yeah, we trying to see where he go with it.
Yeah.
But he making it funny too, though. You know what I'm saying?
His
Instead of
word
just
playing,
being,
yeah. He still got the. He doesn't have the I'm losing face, which was really helping.
Now I know.
And I think too, though, like you say, like being that it was the smaller room too, kind of helping those type of battles. People kind of more fuck with it.
On the big stage, I feel like this wouldn't have gone.
Yeah, they be shutting that type of shit down. Like when Liddy tried it against Rock with the little tranny shit, like they be shutting all that down. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Somebody put in perspective, Tom Chalmers says, a girl he knows, friend's little sister.
Yeah.
That
was crazy. Yeah, that was deep. Like
7 degrees of separation later.
You got asked about 5 different people and found out about surf.
Yeah, right?
Now I know that shit just got him mad. Isn't it ironic? A crip that got some crabs.
Somebody said, I swear STs, it's really TS, but I swear STs on my D.
On the real, though.
That is something that would get said nowadays. That's the word, that's the funniest part is about, we're talking about, you know, con style aging, right? I feel like there's a lot of shit that people get credit for that's popping now, then in a few years we'll look back at it and be like, they didn't win that battle that everyone thought, you know what I mean? Because it's like, so kind of so inside jokey or so just spelling it out. I don't think the super spelling word play out ever ages well. I think the best shit when we look like before you guys we looked back at like Dose versus Math, some of it. Dose's shit was flame because he's rapping. He's rapping dope.
Good.
You know, it sounds good. That's the shit that ages well. You know what I mean? Like I swear when we watch JC versus Chilla even, you know what I mean? Great battle for sure, but I feel like JC's style aged way better, you know? When I first watched it, I couldn't pick a winner. It was a classic. Now when I watch it, I'm like,
that was crazy.
Because that style got built upon so much, then now it's like, that looks elementary, but JC's just rapping great, you know? And I feel like that always is more timeless, you know what I mean?
Now I know that got him mad. Isn't it ironic? A crip that got some crabs. Nigga, why don't you just be like Usher? Tell us your confessions. You got caught up, now you let it burn. And you got it bad.
That's even, that line actually ages crazier with the shit about
that's that Inception shit. It's always Inception when we link up. You know what I'm saying? He called it on us. Years ago, 5 years ago.
Got it bad.
Got it bad. Tell us your confessions. You got caught up, now you let it burn. And you got it bad. Now I know that shit got him sad, because after this, why will any chick let him pipe still? Y'all better watch out. This nigga will give you disease faster than NyQuil. Now, why did you deal with that same bitch that gave K-Shine something in his mouth? And you still went to get your lick on. Asia? Shoot. She rolled with crabs and you still ate a fish roll. I said Asia sushi roll with crabs and you still ate a fish roll. Now sit the fuck down. Daddy got business to handle. Hey, Thunder Boy KD.
Boy.
This nigga talking shit on Twitter. His mind must be crazy going. I swear I run into any crib he might even maybe own and y'all would think I'm...
any crib he might be even maybe on.
Hey, perfect time to address the chat too. Mark Dow said he knew about Usher's STD. It wasn't even news to him.
Yeah, straight up. It wasn't even news to him. Even him, for real though. On the real,
Mandela effect. But yeah, and maybe.
Yeah, that's real. And like anybody might even maybe on like it's like he goes anywhere like you can possibly be.
Is he on it or is he? I don't get it. It's like triple negative.
He live in New York, but I'm gonna go check out in Texas because he might even maybe in Texas because you know what I'm saying. People be going there sometimes.
It's like the meme with that confused looking white woman with all the equations.
Oh, yeah.
It's like
crazy going. I swear I run into any crib he might even maybe own, and y'all would think I'm Tom Cruise how I'll dump in KD Homes. I'll ride at that house like Neverland Ranch. Sir bitch want me to wife and get her band, but that's never the chance. After she get blown out, I'm dead in them plans. You see her crying when she don't get a ring like Kevin Durant.
But it's crazy though sometimes because he probably he wanted to do the KD Homes punch, so it's like, what can rhyme with it? I just gotta think of something. Maybe anything. Like that's crazy how you just like put something together like that sometimes. Like fuck it. It ain't gonna make total sense, but the punchline gonna make sense.
Bring it back.
They'll catch it.
It'll make it all worth it. Just bear with me for this first part of this bar.
Yeah, straight there.
It'll go somewhere.
Back over here, pussy daddy's finished. Get the back over here, pussy daddy's finished. You would not clap the blicker or use hecklers. If you did, I would snap back caps on his head like New Era. He think I won't until I steal a show like a bootlegger. Try to play boy and I'll put the jammies on him like Hugh Hefner. Nigga, if you knew better, you...
The jammy isn't a brand of a gun, by the way. That's just
okay,
slang.
Yeah,
I put the jammies on. He's like, okay, step, right foot, step.
Get in.
No,
the jammies on.
And I'll put the jammies on him, steal a show like a bootlegger. Try to play boy and I'll put the jammies on him like Hugh Hefner. Nigga, if you knew better, you do better. You got green pockets for moving trees, partner? If I see him with the Knicks, he'll be napping on the spot like Rasheed Wallace. Right, I squeeze llamas. You damn right I squeeze llamas, but I won't let the pound touch you. After you get the 2 texts, I'm bringing the subs out like they in foul trouble. Just imagine, if I clap it, I blamish, so think of proactive. Oh, I can make it clear as hell, this black cat better break out, cause this boy will pop, that's it.
Slow it down.
That's it. That's it. That's it. Scratch it. Throwing my bars overhead, I should be in gymnastics. If I pack it, let that Glock explode. You'll think he has a foot problem. I'll make sure the cow is on his corn and the hammers that take out your soul. You'll see the feet and heel be in pain until a doctor shows. Yeah, I lock and load hollows in the 38. That heat is dead. I'm just like a waiter. Soon as I show him the special, he'll see a menu. Slow it down, I just dissed you. I say soon as I show him the special, you'll see a menu. Slow it down some more. Soon as I show him the special, we'll see him in you. Slow it down once more. I'll show him the special, we'll see him in you.
Yeah, because it went past the point of being bad. It's like that's terribly good.
I swear that shit get mad with it.
Hold on, I want to see all 3 of those.
Slow it down. As soon as I show him the special, you'll see a menu. Slow it down some more. As soon as I mediate, that heat is dead. I'm just like a waiter. As soon as I show him the special, he'll see a menu. Slow it down, I just dissed you. I say soon as I show him the special, you'll...
Yo, and he works at Red Lobster. Yeah. So he said, I'm like a waiter. He's not a waiter yet, but he's like a waiter.
Right now,
he shows
just like
in the special,
he
see
just
the
cleaning.
menu.
Yeah, right now
so he's admitting it here.
Yeah.
Then he's like,
ain't
all
got
right.
that job yet.
But also,
See a menu. Slow it down some more on the special menu. Slow it down. I just dissed you. I said soon as I show them the special, you'll see a menu.
Okay, so that's
see them in you, the special, or see I am in you.
We'll see him.
Because
maybe.
he's
We'll
raping
see
him at gunpoint.
We'll see.
All right, so that's
see the special.
We'll
in
see
you.
the special.
But there's
in
two
you.
more. There's
Okay,
two more.
Okay, so that's the bullets essentially.
Yeah, we seeing them
from
in
the
you.
38 special
in
in him.
Yeah, we seeing them in you.
I
Yes.
said soon as I show them the special, you'll see a menu. Slow it down some more. As soon as I show them the special, we'll see him in you.
And you.
Slow it down once more. I'll show them the special, we'll see him in you.
See him and you.
Oh.
See your boy. Okay.
Oh, because it splits them apart?
No,
Like-
see, the bullets will see your boy and you.
No, I thought he was saying like we'll see, I don't
They'll
know.
see through
like
then?
see through, like we'll
Because the
see
bullets
him
will
in
break 'em
you.
apart.
Like
Yeah,
we'll
word,
see
word.
him in you.
Oh, shit.
Slow it down some more. As soon as I show them the special, we'll see him in you.
Okay.
Slow it down once more. I'll show them the special, we'll see him in you.
Yeah, see him and you. Because he points to something behind him. Yeah. We'll see him and you. That's hilarious.
I swear that shit
Yeah.
If he had one more, if he had one more though, he need one more.
That was
missing one.
Yes.
He almost was ghost
Yeah,
status. He needed one more.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Turn you into the millimeter.
On the real.
Eminem
Hit you and we'll see MU. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, turn them ghosts white. We'll see M in you.
Yeah, straight up on the real. That's special
Get
on
shady.
phonics. We'll see M in
Yeah.
you.
It's shady when the chances of living are slim, and we'll see M in you. All right, I think we could get a couple more.
We can get a couple more in there. On the real.
I swear that shit'll get mad real. When you see these caps peeled, they ain't Advil. You caught it? I swear you see these caps filled. When you see these caps peeled, they ain't Advils. It could be 10 of you niggas. I'll clap still and still cap it all 10 I see like Nashville. Sir, if you fucking with that white girl, that must be jungle fever. You softer with Knicks than cousin Skeeter. Nigga, you could be a block away 100 meters and I'll still buck it from far like a buzzer beater. So you need to stop stealing my style with all that chit chat. I'm feeling like O.J. Simpson. I had to put him behind bars to get my own shit back.
That seemed like a long ass round. That was like a 9-minute.
We gon' call this one a
For a
doobie.
minute.
That's a rap for you bitches. I can swear on my daughter I never burned a chick, but I can swear on my mother I clapped a few bitches. Like everything you say.
That was actually a fire rebuttal. I think.
Dude, why does he deliver his rebuttals like he doesn't care though?
Well,
like,
it's because I think it is he's unsure. Like he doesn't commit to his rebuttals,
Yeah.
which people do sometimes. I think I've done sometimes.
Yeah.
It's because it's like, oh, I thought of this, but like, you know, it's hard to commit to it if you're not sure if it's gonna.
Yeah.
What if he
and he
rapped
also hasn't practiced it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Straight up.
But that was a fire rebuttal.
It
So
was.
if he would have delivered it with conviction, I would have got. That would
More reaction.
Yeah, for sure.
But I can swear on my rap for you bitches. We gon' call this one a doobie. That's a rap for you bitches. I can swear on my daughter I never burned a chick, but I can swear on my mother I clapped a few bitches. Like everything you say is for laughs. I mean, first you said I had a burning chick, then you said I had crabs. But anyways, they usually say I'm known for my seconds. In a minute,
Oh, it's two
our
of them
confrontation gonna be done. Yo, bring that hearse round. Y'all gas cause he's slowing down lines. Nigga, you can slow my whole verse down. I can't front this little cognac killing me. A Big Mac and 2 nines, I can order that literally. Throwing bullets like it's my job, I know the quarterback's feeling me. These 2 nines start flipping shit around the room. I call these a paranormal activities.
Yeah, that was fine.
Flipping shit, throwing bullets like it's my killing me. A Big Mac and 2 nines, I could order that literally. Throwing bullets like it's my job, I know the quarterback's feeling me. These 2 nines start flipping shit around the room. I call these a paranormal activities.
What's crazy is all the setups are punches in that.
Yeah.
The 3 lines before that are like con punches.
Yeah, straight up,
Like the pack of Big Macs and like throwing bullets, the quarterback's feeling me.
Yeah,
like,
that's
that
what
would be
that would have been a punch for him.
Yeah, and those are all just a setup for that shit.
That's they style is, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like, cause you can't, like you say, like Khan, he fire, you know what I'm saying? But then it's like Surf, he basically do what Khan do with a little something extra on top. You know what I'm saying? That's why it be different when those pure punchers go against people who do a little bit more than just pure punch. You know what I'm saying? Like that'd be they tough matchups a lot of times.
100%.
Killing me. A Big Mac and 2 nines, I could order that literally. Throwing bullets like it's my job, I know the quarterback's feeling me. These 2 nines start flipping shit around the room. I call these a paranormal activities.
Again, the biggest reaction.
That was
You said you had a gun. You said you had a gun. Sean Bradley size.
This, I know what happens in this round.
You said you had a gun.
No, he doesn't fuck up. There's like a really big part in this round. The Surf's third. I was waiting for this part, and I guess it's in his third.
Bradley size. Pipe down. I only hit his head and shoulders. He'll get Skyped down, catch him close range, then his stomach shots. Right now, after 5, I'll leave a staple center. Mike Brown. Little niggas like you where I'm from get hemped up. He battled Tall T and said hit past the Glock to Fox. And then what?
Damn.
What's gonna happen after that? What?
And?
Little niggas like you where I'm from get hemped up. He battled Tall T and said hit past the Glock to Fox. And then what? Wait. Let me get a little closer.
Hold it down.
Y'all hear me now? Good. You getting more than clothes if I gotta put these hammies down. All wrecked to his crib. I don't care if his mom there, camping outside. I wonder if she got the new LeBrons there. One address and then the Goonies gon' bomb there. I tell him like that 5th Nicolas Cage, put his face off if gone there. Speaking of your mother, what that bitch was sniffing when she had you? It must be grams. I'm jonesing to snatch them jewels. I must be Cam. I ain't strapped, but my homie is and must he blam. They gon' find Jucon on his shirt. Shout out the Husky fans. This nigga high as a kite thinking he could pass me. I guess Drake ain't the only one big off the grass, see? Got malt liquor for soft niggas, that's a 40 and start pouring on you.
Low-key though, Khan is great at predicting stuff.
Like during the whole, but he does it at the end, like saying the like last syllable of bars.
Have you seen Chilla versus Khan?
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
It's pretty amazing.
Well, for one, they think of all the same. They think in the same styles, so that's easy. But no, I feel you. Yeah. But it's also like, it's the way like Hollow broke down the Charlie Clip shit. But it's like with certain styles, if you see the setup, it's very obvious where the rhyme is landing. You know what I'm saying? Word. But no, Khan is in touch. Like I'll give you that. I'm not taking that away from Khan. He, like in the Chilla battle, and then even I didn't see Degrassi coming. Yeah. To be real, you know what I mean. But he's tuned in because he's a Rolodex of crazy just wordplay. So he's just like, oh, what am I gonna say at the end of the? Oh, vastly, Dre, Degrassi.
You know that's coming.
Yeah. It just makes me laugh because it's like the freestyle shit. Like I'll do it to homies sometimes when they're like rapping a verse like Chase, like they're rapping a verse and then I'll be like, oh, like jokingly, like say it like we used to do back in the freestyle days, like, oh, finish the line and be like, written. Like, wow, that was big. Like, and it'll only be like the last syllable or something. There's certain people that have done that. I can't remember off top. Maybe it hasn't been that recently, but
no, it was. We were watching a battle.
And it was like just the end of like the very last of that, and some of them are wrong.
No, it was Swain versus Hollow.
Swain.
Yeah.
Yeah, just saying like something rhinestine, something with a syrup and a pineapple. It's like saying as he's already saying pineapple. Nah, Khan knows though because he's tapped into the wordplay hemisphere. Ethereal.
Exactly. Yeah, he knows. He already knows it's only 2 or 3 words that's coming right now.
Yeah, he's like, I've written 50 punches with the grassy and 100 with this, you know.
This nigga hides a kite thinking he could pass me. I guess Drake ain't the only one big off the grass, see? Got malt liquor for soft niggas, that's a 40 and start pouring on you. And with all them tats, you should be used to niggas drawing on you. I mean, the last dude was kind of cool, but his swag lame. Painted a cool picture with a bad frame. I really said no all the way until the cash came. Judge screamed, why'd you shoot bricks? I responded, I had a bad game. These next few bars, just something that I gotta do. Cause a lot of these fake niggas would never bother to. Sean Ill XTD wins debatables, bodies, I got a few. But one thing they all had, which is why I never bothered you. Heartless gave you breath. QB fathered you. I'm sick and fucking tired of these so-called leader cats. You really not nice. Your image is why you lead your pack. I mean, let's be real. Who else would y'all run behind? Bricks? Fox? That's fucking buffoonery. This bullshit stops. You on a team with Bricks and Fox. Half these niggas laughing and half these niggas lost.
Like that's the punch in itself.
That is pretty hard. That's pretty hilarious.
Like, you on a team with Bricks and Fox. Like, man, what are you talking about? Nothing you say can be real. You're on a team with them. Right. Bricks and Fox on your team.
Stop.
Just let it go. That's what you with.
The image is why you lead your
friends. You hang with those
Why
guys.
are you rapping at me? Why are you here?
I mean, let's
Khan looks like he's contemplating now. Like, fuck, I am homies with Bricks and Fox.
Yeah, like, damn.
It's like the flashback of like birthdays and other things that there was all
that one time that Fox did that bullshit.
And he like choked me out that one time on his bed. We were playing GTA.
I Ben was gonna stop fucking with Bricks, but
breath, QB fathered you. I'm sick and fucking tired of these so-called leader cats. You really not nice. Your image is why you lead your pack. I mean, let's be real. Who else would y'all run behind? Bricks? Fox? That's fucking buffoonery. This bullshit stops. You on a team with Bricks and Fox. Half these niggas laughing and half these niggas lost. He half the human height, so I pay half to get him off.
Damn, nigga.
I seen his shoes, his pants, his shirt. You want to get interviewed for smack?
He said it in the setup too. Like Bricks and Fox from some of the distance. You want a team?
Like you brought him back again. Like
slow it down.
You gotta.
I just dissed them.
Facts, though.
I seen his shoes, his pants, his shirt. You want to get interviewed for smack? Or y'all waiting for that subtitle? I seen his shoes, his pants, his shirt. He got interviewed in smack. Jersey.
That was probably the closest round, but only because the Surf just like already got it, cut it short.
Yeah, he cut it short. But he still had the two heights of the third.
No, exactly. Yeah, I was about to say.
Then was, what? And then there was another thing in the beginning too.
The very start. It's like the very start of his run. It's the first of his
run. Little paranormal activity.
Exactly. Yeah. Fire, the way it looks now, man, is a 3-0 for
Yeah, man.
For surf.
Yeah, 2012, we got surf with the 30, man. Free surf, man.
Free the
you
wave.
got 30s, dog. You catching 30s back in the day. We calling it. You know what I'm saying? Khan had it, like, it was an edge 30, though. He didn't smoke you or nothing, Khan. It was a good battle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Definitely.
Yeah, especially the first and the third were the closest.
They close, yeah.
But
there's somebody in the comments that's probably going to say they got conceded. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I think the first and third were the closest, but the second was not questionable, I want to say. Just because that might have been conceded's weakest round, like where he just kind of went everywhere with it. But yeah, like despite that could have been a just complete body, I think, with the same material and anyone else. Yeah. But Khan's confidence and his confidant. But no, his confidence though, like in his performance, allows him to have certain lulls and still bring the crowd back in, where a lot of people would just crumble. They would falter. And it could have been a real bad body.
That's super true. Yeah, that's super true.
Right, so Khan's
conceded
ahead
Tsunami
of his time
Surf
performance, man.
Great fucking battle. Do you guys wanna take a break? Do you wanna spin the wheel next? What do you wanna do?
I'm down to do whatever. I just wanna take a piss and hit a cig.
I'm chilling, man. I'm with
part
my
of a
guys,
cig.
man. You know we here, man.
Yeah.
We gonna probably spin the wheel or whatever, man.
Do you wanna take the keys to go inside?
Yeah. Oh, what about Solo and Sway?
We're gonna do Solo. I like those Solo, man.
Yeah.
I like those Solo.
Well, we gotta spin the wheel, so at least we'll do that when you come
Let's
back.
see where it goes.
The keys are on the counter somewhere up there. All right, we got GEECHI in the house. He just battled Av. If you guys want to ask him any questions, he's down to fucking give y'all some answers.
Yo, talk to me, man. Yeah, I call it straight down the middle, Brett Maverick. You feel me? 3-0 serve. That's a fact, man. Yeah, that's a fact. I call it down the middle, man. Spin the mic. Oh, I thought he was finna say spit. Like, you trying to get a little free verse, huh? Man, I asked GEECHI where he got that hat. Oh yeah, man, these is Mafia hats. I'm selling these, man. Get in my DM or something, man. You know what I'm saying? On Instagram, GEECHI_Gotti. Hit me up on Insta, man. GEECHI_Gotti, man. I can ship it to you. You dig? You know, we working, man. Or you can hit me on Twitter at GEECHI Gotti. And Facebook, Jason Voorhees, man. You know what I'm saying? But for sure, Insta and all that, man. Can we watch Hitman Smoke Shine? I don't know if it's on the wheel, man. You know what I'm saying? If it's on the wheel, you know what I'm saying? How them room shakers feel, man. I love shaking the room. If you talking about mines, I don't like when they shake it against me. You feel me? GEECHI will win Lux or Solo. Who would win? Oh, I don't got Lux all day, man. Well, I don't know. Solo might make it debatable. You got to watch that. No, I'm just playing. Lux going to smoke that fool. GEECHI, what up, man?
What do you got in the pipeline right now? You're battling Thesaurus.
I got Thesaurus, man. Next month, December 9th, shots fired, man. Shout out Thesaurus, man.
You're also battling Gyms too.
I got Gyms, man.
Man, you got a busy ass schedule.
Yeah,
I like that about you, man. You work hard, and you never come up short.
Yeah, no,
like
thank you on that one, man. Yeah, no, definitely just trying to stay active. You know what I'm saying? As much as possible. You feel me? Like. You know what I'm saying? I definitely just want to keep working and growing in the culture, gaining more supporters, you know what I'm saying? Like, building bigger relationships and just working, man. So, yeah, it's the Source next month.
San Diego,
then Gyms will be in L.A., then, you know, I'm definitely going to have some more URL battles coming in 2018, so y'all look forward to that, man. You know what I mean? Can't tell y'all the names and all that. You know how they got to be politically correct, man. You know what I'm saying? Can't let y'all know I got looks and all
But you're
that.
In the...
You feel me? I can't tell y'all I got looks, you know what I'm saying? And if y'all listening, I got looks. I ain't supposed to tell y'all that. But shit, I'm definitely in the URL next year, though. Some more 2018. And, you know, all the other leagues, though, you know what I mean? Like, I'm here, man. I'm definitely working out here, you know what I'm saying? So, like, you never know where you'll see me, you know what I mean? I might be in one of these local spots, man. I ain't Hollywood, you feel me? They holler at me, I'm here, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, definitely, but... I for sure want to like make sure I space it out more, don't oversaturate myself as much, because I want to get back to the music, you know what I'm saying? It's also too, so y'all be looking for some videos from me, man, dropping real soon as well. And I'm gonna be dropping my CD, which is gonna be No Studio and 3 on iTunes, man. Hopefully within the next week or two. So y'all,
hell yeah.
When I do, I'm gonna make sure I come on watch, and you know what I mean. We can let y'all see that again, and you know what I mean. Play a track or something. You feel me?
Yeah.
Let y'all hear something exclusive, man.
Do you want to make it out east?
Most definitely, definitely. You know what I'm saying? Like, I definitely like the feeling though, like to be at home. You know what I'm saying? Got the crowd over here. They working with me. You know what I'm saying? Putting on in front of my people the same way that people from the East battle at their home. And so I do love to build my profile over here. You know what I'm saying? Don't never get it twisted. But like I feel like I still, you know, that's just a part of this battle rap. Like I want to travel. I want to make it out East for sure. Like I know I got supporters over there, got fans over there, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with a lot of the cats over there, so definitely want to go over there, you know what I'm saying, and work, you know what I mean? Any other regions too, though, man. South,
you want to travel?
West, I want to travel, man. Like
outside of
the States and all that,
go.
man. UK, man, Canada, Russia, what's up? I need Oxy, man. Oxy, y'all tell Oxy Milan. I'll smoke Oxy, man. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Next time he out here, set it up, man. I think he ducking me, man. You feel me? But nah, he was fire against Diaz, man. So I definitely, any of those dudes. I want to battle, what's the dude we watched? Ognosis.
Oh my God, GEECHI versus
Ognios, man.
Fire,
Set that up, man.
Nah, you in the UK would be dope as fuck. There's so many dope people out there, and they would eat you up out there, man.
I definitely love to, man. Like, you know, I'm with it, man. You know what I'm saying? If I can travel, I love it, man. Somebody said NYC fucks with Gotti, man, for sure. The guy 718, I salute that, man. Battle Math set it up. They set it up. I definitely battle Math, man, on the real. That we need that. They need that, man. On the real. Like, man, me versus Math. Man, if I battle Cannabis, man, just know I'm gonna have like 1,000 pages of rhymes in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And get at it. You feel me? Straight up, man. Hey, y'all typing fast. I wear glasses, man, when I'm reading, bruh.
Yeah, me and you both. We're like both
GEECHI versus everybody, man. I'm smoking to everybody. GEECHI versus Suge will never happen because we Crips. That's not true. That's not necessarily true. I battle Dre Vicious. He's a Crip. You know what I'm saying?
That's great battle, too.
Like a great battle. Like, I don't think gang affiliation really matters. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't really like to get on here and just talk, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, it ain't like how y'all think, you know what I'm saying? It ain't that, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Like, if a dude is from a certain, like, this battle rap, you know what I'm saying? It's entertainment, man. Like, we up here trying to have a, you know what I mean, a good battle and put something on for the culture, man. All that street politics, they leave that in the streets, man. Once, you know what I mean, you come to the ring, you come to the venues, man, we want people of all ages to come and have a good time. You ain't trying to see nobody really necessarily get hurt, man. You know what I mean? We leave that out there somewhere else, man, in the streets, man. So people watching this, man,
That's
you know
awesome.
what I'm saying? Don't try cripping at home. You know what I'm saying? It can get you killed. You feel me? It can get you put in jail. It can get you kicked out your mama's house. You know, there's a lot of things that can happen from gangbanging, man.
Would
Go to school.
So the big thing, and I know you spoke on it in your battle with Av, when you battled Tech 9.
Oh, yeah, man. Yeah, man. Tech 9, I want to battle Tech 9. Like, he been talking trash.
Would
we
you
go
battle
back
him in
and
Philly?
forth on... Yeah, Philly, for sure. Anywhere on the East. I don't even want to battle him on the West. Like, it got to be on the East, man. It got to be Philly. It got to be New York. It got to be somewhere on the East. You know what I mean? Nowhere on the West. GEECHI versus Tech 9. I got to smoke that dude, man. GEECHI versus Snoop Dogg. I'll smoke Snoop, man. Literally, Snoop would get smoked like what he be smoking. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. But shout out to Unc Snoop, man. Definitely a West Coast legend, you know, no disrespect, but I'll kill him in the ring. Straight up. For real, man. They want you versus Joseph Kahn, they said, man. Man,
Joseph shit.
Yeah, we need Avocado, man, to do a movie, though. We trying to get you on the movie tip. Now, you know what I'm saying? Body Part 2 or something.
Yeah, word.
Straight up. He said, fuck Tech, take Snake Eyes. Yeah, man, nah, man, shout out Snake Eyes, man. That's my dog, man. We definitely want to get that set up, man. You know what I mean? For real.
No
So,
shame.
what other battles did you watch from Traffic 3? Because I know you were, like, prepping for your battle.
Okay, so I saw B-Dot and EK since that was the first one. I had just got there and I seen that.
Yeah.
And I remember seeing Beasley and them, and I'm like, and they was like, all right, you ain't going right now because we got the surprise battle. So I'm like, all right, cool. I'm down there, had a hangover from the night before, some more bullshit that I shouldn't have been doing, hanging like a little longer than I should have hung and all that. So it's a whole backstory. I'm glad and thank God I made it through that battle, man, because I like start having a headache and start getting sleepy and all that on my way there. So I seen B-Dot and EK, which was fire, man. If y'all not familiar with Emerson Kennedy, get familiar. Dude's dope. I'm pretty sure y'all familiar with B-Dot. He's fire. That was a hell of a battle.
That battle's so fucking good. Oh, my God.
Danny versus Glue. I saw the first round, and I went outside because they told me I was going to be the battle next. So it's like I watched it, and I'm like, fuck them niggas. I got to be ready.
Were you in the next battle?
I was right after Danny and Glue.
Okay, man. Yeah, like, I forget the order.
Yeah, but I saw, I didn't see they full battle. Then we battled. Then I think after me was Suge and Ill Will.
Yeah.
And I saw pieces of like, you know what I mean? Because I did some little interviews, so I kind of came in on the ending of their battle. Yeah. Which was the parts that I saw was fire. I think I seen when he was like, smack the fuck out and all that. I saw from that point to the end. You know what I'm saying? Like, Ill Will was on this shit. Hope I ain't giving away bars. If not, go order the pay-per-view. My man shot it, man. The shit fire. And go order it and stop playing. You know what I'm saying? Facts. If you ain't seen it, it's up. It's dope. I didn't see all of JC and T-Top. I seen like from the second to the third. I didn't see the first, but from when I seen the 2 rounds I did give both those rounds to T-Top. You know what I'm saying? I saw Nitty, and I was on stage for Nitty and DNA. I had Nitty taking that battle. DNA was dope though. You know, he did what he do, but I definitely had Nitty taking every round. But I felt like DNA, you know what I mean? He's a professional, came with 3 rounds freestyled. Even when he lost the crowd for a minute, got it back. Like he showed why he gets booked, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? So he did his thing. And I saw the Diz and Tay-Rock. I saw Boondocks and Active too, so you feel me? I did see that when I was on stage telling my boy Billy, calm down. You know what I'm saying?
That battle was
that battle was crazy, man.
Insane.
Smack, drop that. Drop that. ASAP, man. Let the people know, man.
God.
1.1, man. Shout out them peoples, man. But nah, shout out them. I wish it didn't go down like that because I know they both really, you know what I'm saying, wanted that opportunity, you know what I mean? So I saw that one and how that went, because, you know what I mean, transpired, you know, but right after that, the main event, Tay-Rock and Diz, and I think it lived up to the hype. Yeah, I think it lived up to the hype.
Yeah.
I know, you know what I'm saying, like, to me it did because, all right, like, I'd have been on record. I felt like I'm going to say I felt like Tay-Rock won the battle. I honestly felt like he probably took the second and the third round. I gave Diz the first, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's like, to me, I felt like they both did what you expected them to do. Like, I don't know what people expected Disaster to just go up there and sound like Rock or Lux or something. Like, he did what he usually do. Like, he came with his style of rap, and, you know what I mean? He came with bars. Like, I felt like the reason why the third or something probably went more towards Rock is because by then I felt like Disaster, the energy that he came with the first and the whole bravado he had in the first, he kind of turned it and got like that in the third. And Rock, instead of coming, he kept going harder as the battle went on. You know what I'm saying? Like, because it wasn't like Disaster lacked material. When y'all see it, if y'all haven't seen it, you're going to hear the bars. He had material. It just came down to vocal projection and aggression and stuff for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I felt like Rock had those extra little intangibles that gave him the win. But at the same time, it's debatable, man. Some people might give it to Diz. I ain't mad at that. For real.
Was that your first time seeing Rock in person?
My first time seeing Rock
too.
in person.
Yeah.
So I think he kind of got that too, though. Like,
he's so charismatic
because Diz is from LA, so people, you know, already know what you're getting. And it's like you see Rock and then you see him live, and you like, yo, this dude is like, he dope. You know what I'm saying? You can't knock him.
It's
like,
first time seeing him. So.
Yeah, like he had the crowd, man. I definitely want to see him back over here again, man. You's a bitch. Yeah, Bonnie said that first. She did. That was Bonnie Godiva shit, man. She a fool for that line. Them use a bitches for Bonnie. Don't nobody say it like Bonnie, man. You feel me? VRL Volume 1 prediction. I'm going to look out for you, the Omen Only, the one and only. I think that's your name.
So we got B-Magic versus Av.
Okay, B-Magic versus Av. B Magic he been kind of shaky, man. But I feel like in the setting, the way I'm envisioning it, now don't get me wrong, it might not be exactly how I'm envisioning it, but I'm thinking it's back to like we in the room like right here, and you got 40, 50 people, man. That's it,
so
max.
I'll just say this because I'm shooting it. Think about you versus Saint. That's pretty much that.
Okay, there we go. We getting like that. Okay,
Yeah.
we getting like that. It's gonna be good for B Magic because I feel like in those type of like check out B Magic versus Ty Law and those type of battles, like B Magic snaps in those battles. But just being up there with Av, man, I like Av is fire, man. Like if y'all ain't up on him, bruh, it's fire, and I feel like he definitely can win that battle. So I'm a edge Av, man. I know B Magic cripping, y'all think we supposed to side like that, but nah, man. I got Av taking that battle, man. If B Magic come on this shit, we got a classic, man. But I definitely feel like Av can edge it 2-1. So I got Av 2-1 in that one.
I almost said the battle that didn't get announced.
Okay, yeah.
Chess versus Chef Trez.
Chess versus, I like both of them, man. I actually like both of those guys, man. You know what I'm saying? I think they both dope. You know, I think what Trez just had a battle with Prep that dropped, that was pretty good. I think in a small room environment like that, though, he gonna have to turn his energy up because Chess is real energized type of battler. You know what I'm saying? And in those confinements, thinking about like the bunker style with me and Saint, like that type of shit win, like who more? You know what I'm saying? Like that's kind of what edged me over Saint. Like he was rapping, but the like on your face type of battling is what they want. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna edge Chess, but Chess been fucking up, man. You been choking and stumbling, man. You've been having some bad ones, so I know his back against the wall. He definitely ain't gonna come to play. I'm gonna edge Chess, but I think that's gonna be a good battle, man. For real, for real.
JC versus Twerk.
JC versus Twerk, man. Damn. Both of them, they both been on like pretty much every card these past couple months. They ain't missed the beat.
JC is saturating himself. A little bit.
He been
a little bit at this point, you know.
Yeah, JC, and then Twerk, he been on pretty much. He wasn't on Traffic, so you know he kind of got that break. JC was just on Traffic, so far as freshness, I'm gonna go with Twerk. But in that small room, I never seen Twerk in a small room, so to say, like I don't really. Maybe his battles before URL, but I'm never really like too familiar with him, so I ain't gonna speak on it. But as far as his URL battles, seem like he been straight to the big stage pretty much, you know what I'm saying? And getting it like that. And JC, we seen him versus Chilla. We seen those type of battles that he can do. So I might edge JC in that one. I think, but don't get me wrong, I think Twerk can beat him. Twerk got bars. He's a good rapper. But I think in this setting, if he the jumping around and the, you know what I'm saying, and the stuff that work on the big stage, you don't need it as much. Like the aggression is good, but you don't need as much of the animation as far as like now the bars kind of hit, and that's where JC is good at when people listening can key into his bars. So if JC can turn his energy up just a notch, you know what I'm saying, to match with Twerk energy, then I got JC. But if it's no, you know what I'm saying, if it ain't no energy from JC, then he might lose that one. But I'm gonna go with Twerk got a crazy pen. His pen is crazy. I think JC pen is crazy too though. So I'm gonna edge JC.
Briz Rothstein versus O-Red.
I got Briz, man. I got Briz. I know a lot of people going O-Red. I'm going Briz, man.
Let's
like
go.
I got Briz, man. I remember that Briz verse Show Off. You know what I'm saying? I need that Briz. You know what I'm saying? Come on, Briz. I'm looking for that one. You feel me? Like, let's get that work right there, man. I like O-Red. Don't get me wrong, O-Red fire, and I think this battle suits him.
Yeah.
But Briz, man, he campaigning for Battler of the Year. He been really working, man. He definitely leveled up. He a top tier opponent now. You know what I'm saying? Like him, T-Top, those dudes been on their shit all year. So I'm gonna edge Briz. I know y'all probably going red crazy in the comments, but you know what I'm saying? I'm going Briz, man. Hold me down, Briz. I might bet 50 on you or something, man. Hold me down.
And then I think the last one that has been announced is Shotgun Suge versus Mike P.
Yeah. Suge and Danny and K-Sean. We'll get to that one too. I do remember that one. Shotgun. I'm going Suge, man. I don't know because I like Mike P. Don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? I like Mike P. I think I like his style, like same with Twerk, more on the big stage though.
Yeah.
Because his animation and like the way he bring the bars to life. But I mean, he can hold his own, bro. Dope. You know what I'm saying? But if Suge get on his, you know what I mean? Like where he like, because with Suge it was a time like a year ago where he was going through everybody, like killing shit. You know what I'm saying? If he can get back in that bag, he might can get it. But he did just battle, you know what I'm saying, on Traffic. You know what I mean? Hopefully he ain't you know what I mean, like overworking himself also. But I think when Suge motivated, he definitely one of the better battlers, man. He don't get the credit he deserves, like, you know what I'm saying? Because they feel like his wordplay might be not as intricate, but I feel like for what he brings to the table, he definitely is one of the better dudes at what he do. So like in that battle, you always hope Suge died. Nah, I don't know, man. I think Suge might get it in the small room, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to go Suge, man. 2-1. Close, though. Mike P can't beat it, you know what I'm saying? I think he can't beat him.
And then last but not least, Danny Myers versus K-Shine.
Man, I got to go with the West, with Danny. I got to go with the West. I got to go that, you know what I'm saying? He the only, dude from the West that's been announced on this card, you know what I'm saying, is so far, Danny. So we need one. Come on, Danny. Hold us down, man. Come on, man. You can't lose, but nah, man, I definitely heard some of the material that he had, you know what I mean, at Traffic. He was spitting a couple of the lines, and I know he not coming to play, so I definitely think. Yeah, it's written, man. Yes, my bad, Daddy, because I noticed the old smack when niggas was freestyling and shit. You might deduct some points for that one. But nah, man, I think he definitely ready. But I think Shine, though, in this environment, you know, he definitely probably got something to prove. You know what I'm saying? Like, he from, you know what I mean? He from that era as well, like coming up under Rex and Book and all them who did this, you know what I'm saying? This smack style, this original style, he around that, you know what I mean? So he definitely gonna come with it. But, you know, Danny also, man, he a veteran, man. So this one of those times where you get to prove, you know what I mean? Like, yo, this what I do. Like, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no, I don't think the crowd can be an issue right here. You know what I'm saying? How it's usually they're not trying to react to your shit. Now it's like, this ain't about
It's so interesting how they're doing it, because so there's no tickets being sold.
Okay.
It's invite only.
Ooh.
The address is not given out to anybody. I don't even know where it is.
Yeah, not to the day
of.
And
I'm filming
shit.
it. Yeah, the day of. They're
dope.
bringing all the battlers to a hotel, and they're picking the battlers up in a shuttle bus and taking them all to the venue.
So they can't even bring but like one person or some shit.
They can't. People would have to follow them, I guess, and then they have like they're branding them in the van, and then basically whoever has a brand like goes in.
That's dope.
So
they're just sending you to a decoy locate. You're actually not filming.
Yeah,
the
they're
event.
killing me at this point. This is how we
it's like
fuck over
Pesci and
King of the
Goodfellas. You're made now.
Yeah,
you're
I
gonna
know
film
exactly.
a private.
In New York.
Like we got your secrets now from the last two pay-per-views. Or the last
one.
The last pay-per-view. Just gonna kill Avo off.
That'd be great.
No one can live.
No more live streaming.
Yeah, the real. That's it. It's over.
Twiz got it.
All right, so we're gonna spin the wheel. Geechi's gonna spin the wheel. So Geechi, you got a song you want to spin the wheel to? It's kind of like Wheel of Fortune.
And we've been the thing is we've been picking like corny classic joints, like a lot of joints we've like I think all but one. The last one was Lush didn't pick did he pick a sitcom? I don't think he did.
Yeah.
But like it's been like Step by Step or shit like random intros.
Random shit,
it was actually a sitcom. It was Growing Pains or something. That was Dirtbag. Anyways, that's kind of the vein of like, you know, just some kind of
right here. All right,
but anything.
Let me think, man. Let me think.
You're gonna pull it over?
I'm gonna think.
I'm gonna put it on your chair, actually.
I'm gonna think of something, man. Let me go. We gonna go, man. Let's play. What's that? I just had it in my head and I lost it that fast, man. Something funny, man. Let's do. Since I just watched that battle with Chef Trez and Prep, and he kept mentioning watching that with his kids, man. Play SpongeBob, man, cause
let's
the SpongeBob intro, you know what I'm saying? Cause your pop scored it.
Fire though, SpongeBob.
You know me.
If you think about it, who does live in a pineapple under the sea?
Okay.
They probably like, Geechi, what you want to hear SpongeBob for, cuz? You know what I'm saying? I was gonna tell him to play motherfucking Dr. Dre, Ring Ding Dong. We'll do that on the next spin, man. I'll give y'all some gangster shit right now. Once was this one under the sea?
I don't know. This is go like this.
Ain't no Geechi got kids and
then
shit.
Then you gotta hold it from the back. Okay. Right there. All right.
Is it in the frame?
It is in the frame. Okay, Geechi, I'm gonna play.
Let's go.
Are y'all ready, kids?
Are y'all ready, kids?
Give it a good spin.
Come on.
I can't hear.
Yeah,
I can't hear y'all.
You gotta put some like muscle on it. This has been that good.
Who lives in a pineapple under the sea?
I gotta do that again.
Yellow and porous is
Nah, what that say?
Oh, wait. I think actually we landed on one with Greg in it.
That's cool.
No, wait. It's Henry.
Oh,
So,
that's me and Thesaurus versus Henry Bowers.
Yeah, we got to respin.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
Oh, we can't do one that you in.
Yeah.
URL
you wish.
Y'all ready?
All right, go GEECHI.
Hop on the deck and flop like a fish. Ready? SpongeBob SquarePants. SpongeBob SquarePants. SpongeBob SquarePants. SpongeBob SquarePants.
Nice. That was a good spin. Okay, let's go. This is probably a lot of people want this one. We got
I see how I did that.
Fresco versus QP, voted for by Jay, the bunker.
Yeah,
GEECHI's battle
SpongeBob
there.
got y'all that.
SpongeBob got us Fresco versus QP. Let's go.
Fresco, QP. Y'all, come on, man. Fuck with me.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
Spelled this like shit, but who cares?
You have to pay me extra for that. Give me that gaff money.
Yeah, I can't be questioned about being no gangster after knowing the SpongeBob lyrics.
Nah,
that's
fire.
Get that shit the fuck out of here. Like, come on, man. I'm from the streets, bruh. That's it. If you don't know the SpongeBob lyrics, I don't even talk.
Right.
That's a fact.
All right. So we're watching Fresco versus QP. So, little background of this battle. This is the bunker event that happened in October. This was the event before GEECHI battled there. Fresco versus QP. Thesaurus was not on this card. I don't know why I just said his name. B Magic versus Ines happened.
Oh,
the same event.
The damn guy.
Yeah,
in the
I
crowd.
flew the damn guy out. Bonnie Godiva versus Carter Deems.
Okay.
Disaster versus Official. I'm forgetting. There's one other that I'm forgetting, and I'm sorry to whoever I'm forgetting. But there was a lot of bunker events. Anyways, the whole event was fucking fire. I had so much fun at this event. I feel like every battle was super fucking good. Rosenberg Raw versus Reverse Live. That's the one I'm forgetting. All great battles. So yeah, this battle's fire. Fresco's fire. So is QP. They were in the same crew, Innuendo, and that's why it was a whole big deal when they fucking battled. But let's go. Alright, watching this.
20-something seconds in when the battle
I need y'all
starts.
to listen into these shits.
I see you, Avo. I like it.
Yeah, 26 seconds. Let's go.
All right. Yo, Quantum, I'm about to give your ass a physics lesson. See if an object is... Man, let's talk about this Smith & Wesson.
Let's go, Fresco.
I'm about to give you a physics lesson.
About this Smith & Wesson. Turned it up on him real quick, man. GEECHI versus Fresco set it up.
That would actually be crazy. That would be crazy, man. Fresco's super good.
I seen this battle. He was gassing for real.
All you hear is pop, pop. It's not your grandfather. I'm cutting off your circulation like a $50.
Yo, didn't someone? Okay, not to take away, but didn't just And what's the odds
that we get the battle?
Yeah, Khan just said pop something.
It's not a granddad. Yeah,
some grandfather.
Come on, man, y'all. When we link up, man, it's levels.
It's hey, parallel universe. On, man. You get a parallels when you and I verse.
Yeah.
You feel me? Man, set it up. Whatever, set it up.
Let's go, man. GEECHI and ILLMAC versus everybody, man. Let's go, man. 2 versus 2. Who wants it?
Who does want it?
Who does want that? You feel me?
I'm cutting off your... All you hear is pop, pop. It's not your grandfather. I'm cutting off your circulation like a $50. I take a quarter of your blood like your granddaughter. See, I made it out to Cali from the bunker in Sicily. Don't get your body twisted like muscular dystrophy. I'm still waving a stick like I'm conducting a symphony. I turn your AA sponsor into a customer instantly. Picture me in your girl's mouth. She was loving the imagery when I came inside her head like a fucking epiphany. Look.
Right, super clean.
This battle should have more
I'm walking
views,
out
man.
with a
I be
bag
hating
like I'm
when
leaving.
certain like battles don't get them millions. Like I feel like I got a battle or two. Like man, we need a mill. You know what I'm saying? Y'all need to watch these battles more, man. And, you know what I'm saying? Like keep clicking them, man. You know what I'm saying? I be seeing a cat fall in the toilet get 1 million views. You know what I'm saying? And we up here rapping our heart off, man.
Unfortunately, man, it is all the platform. Like
and the way it's even pushed on that platform.
It do.
You know
It do
what I
the
mean?
push
Certain
too.
names are built
Yeah,
up,
unfortunately,
so,
the
you know,
bunker like
fact.
honestly didn't get pushed as hard on King of the Dot as like Blackout or World
Yeah.
Dom. Like those, for whatever reason, those events are more popular than the bunker.
and
you know?
they're not as good most of the battles.
I
the
don't
crowd
think
is
they're as
the
good
you
at
know
all.
what I mean?
Nah.
I think
By me battling in the
Politics.
bunker that time, like I definitely felt the energy in there. Like you know, like I like definitely battle rap gonna miss that venue because you know what I'm saying. Just by that one battle in there, like that shit just it felt like hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Like it was hot in there, like people all that, but it's like
it's like the shelter.
Yeah, it felt like you feel me? Like a battle finna go down, something going down.
It's so sad it closed because it was so close to being like what I wanted it to be. Like Alcatraz was gonna do an event in there, and that's what I wanted. It's like this epicenter of just like every league going in there.
And you see what you can do. The best man come out type shit. Yeah,
exactly.
on the real, that would have been.
It had that vibe for
it
sure.
had that vibe. We looking for another bunker, y'all. Come on, man. Tell us where it's at.
Let's go.
I'm walking out with a bag like I'm leaving the mall. Tell these people spread the word like Peter and Paul. How many dudes hit your girl? She don't even recall. She'll throw her hair in a ponytail and face the whole team like Steven Seagal. See, I kinda had to fall back from the scene a bit. A lot of people wrote me off like a sleeper pick. Now they gotta have me on the card like a Visa chip. I should get 100 million views on a teaser clip. I got him tripping like his shoes aren't tied. You about 3 bricks, 2 watches, and a new car shy. Cause I'm holding big paper like the cue card guy. That's why I'm cooling in your window like a rhubarb pie. Yeah. Schoolyard fly. What that mean is if I don't like the shit you say, I'm putting knuckles to your chin like picture day.
That was fucking nuts, man.
Stupid, man.
DQP's like reaction to that too. So
Both of the two battles was crazy too, because the last battle, both the battlers had on beanies. This one, they both got on shades.
And if you notice, the shades are both too big for them, and they do this the whole battle.
Hey, George A. I wonder if that's George A.
Let's go. The next bunker.
Following. For real. Appreciate you.
Thank you. Appreciate it, man.
Yeah. Schoolyard fly. What that mean is if I don't like the shit you say, I'm putting knuckles to your chin like picture day.
That's crazy.
Look.
What? Is that Jeff in the background? Yeah. Right here? He's like, he can't even ad-lib. He's just listening, you know what I mean? He's just like, damn, say things to himself. Just like, say stuff.
Yeah. People didn't used to like it when I gripped the K. I wonder if they care the kids blowing up like Tim McVeigh. If he start using personal bars without letting me know, I get to airing on Fox like the 70s show. Thermometer on my wrist said it's 20 below. I'm at the mall charging cards like Remy LeBeau. That's Gambit, so I got that brown coat, how I painted the coupe. Your girl heard about the cold stone, so I gave her the scoop. Look, she wanted me to fill her in. When she came for the swoop, she thought I missed her innuendo. Who created the group? And she can't cook. The kids are like, we need takeout. And they want to watch a show, so I go to PG safe route. I let them eat the dinner with the TV trays out while I got mouthed in an armchair like Pee-wee's Playhouse.
God damn.
Dude, his reaction.
Like Pee-wee's Playhouse.
Yeah, straight up.
Fucking Fresco's like selling every bar. That round was crazy.
That's
When
fire.
it's on QP, let's get it.
Short rounds too, but it's fire. Every bar is fire.
I like those type of rounds though, like you know what I mean, like firing short straight to the, you know what I'm saying? Because sometimes like though, like that surf and con was a good battle, but it was so long to it's like you be like, man, come on, man, like it's a good battle, but y'all like well, let's make it make the fight kind of less rapid
because
you know
it's like you can't function at 1,000% for like 5 minutes.
Nah, you ain't. Nah.
Yeah.
You're not gonna be able to do that, man.
I gotta fight back. I say all punchlines and haymakers. With you, it's the same gimmicks. Name flipping, everything blue, sprayed. You and Windex got the same premise. Made sense since clearly I was working with a stained image. So when I stuck my neck out for you in your window, I knew you'd be a pain in it.
That's hard.
Plain physics. I broke each bar down into intervals, individuals. Magazine, my motto, cause once it hit, you're centerfold. No real raps in your real raps. The shit is getting old, or you didn't know. He won't be using personals today, ask him why. Cause he going against his general, what's good?
Hard.
The vision goes, no outsiders looking in your window, we are not community. We are cut from a different class, we are not for truancy. Envision the vision as I wink, watch my pupil think. Before I could blink, he already sees the opportunity, what's good?
QP's wordplay is insane, man. Like, and here's the difference of their style. I think is that already, you know, QP has this like something stuck my neck out in your window. I knew you'd be a pain in it. Window pain. You'd be a pain in my neck. Stuck my like and it's layered, but still not super reachy. I don't feel like. But whereas like Fresco is kind of just like, you know, on that like sort of like
you catch it off the first. You know, you catch it up, boom, like right there. His. You catch it and then you think again, like, damn, well, he said that. You know what I'm saying?
He's
like,
moving on already. Yeah. QP is insane, too.
I do like how QB's also doing that, like, rough voice shit. In this
yeah, no,
he's
best in that. Like, him versus Chillis, like, one of my favorite performances, even. Like, and he's just turning up, amped, and just off the right amount of coke. You know what I'm saying? But no, like, QP is another person we're talking about, Khan, who is, like, really kind of set the tone and set the sort of the blueprint for a lot of the things that are popping now, you know, 100%. In the way of how to punch or scheme or wordplay, you know what I mean?
Yeah, word up.
That's a fact.
Opportunity, what's good? See, there's a few of us in your window, you thinking they comply, I hate these guys. Fresco, super black. Nigga, you have to be crazy. Why? You think we share guns? Why would 3.14? What the fuck you think we crazy? Why? I guess it's blind. It should be pretty easy seeing they could die. Get it? Pretty easy seeing naked eye.
I was like, where was Pi coming? You know, when 3.14 or whatever. I'm like, Pi's got to be coming.
Why? You think we share guns?
Maybe I missed it at the
Fresco,
start.
super black. Nigga, you have to be crazy. Why? You think we share guns? Why would 3.14? What the fuck you think we crazy? Why? I guess it's blind. It should be pretty easy seeing they could die. Get it? Pretty easy seeing naked eye. Fucking great thing.
I felt like
I
that was in
be
the
on
mix
point as
of
we
maybe
creep up the
skip it or
pyramids.
something.
I'm a purebred. What
He
you
went
expect
over
these
it.
much to mirror
He
this?
said the
Instead
crazy
of
wild
You mixed up, ain't that a
something like made of pie or something. Yeah.
I'm a purebred. What you expect these much to mirror this? You mixed up, ain't that a bitch? If he's such a lyricist, why he sound like 7 years in one? Cause young dog trying to keep pup appearances. Young dog trying to keep pup appearance. Y'all got it, okay, fuck it. I say, here it is. This guy's aura's bipolar. I'll show you there's two versions. The goon lurking, Mr. Super Soaker with the tool squirting. Then it's you working, the real you, the like kayaking and nude surfing. So when I wrote him in the crew, it was to feel like a new person. Get it? Row team in the crew, feel like a new person. What is he talking about? What is he talking about? What is he talking about? New surface. Who knows
New
what I'll
surface.
choose next? Each feature's designed to face different.
New surface.
Skydiving. Not canoeing anymore.
Surface. Who knows what I'll choose next? Each feature's designed to face different characteristics. These choppers neatly applied. Grab the toy with the potato head his way. Yeah, I'm leaving him blind. Because I can take my pupil out in a second. How fast in the blink of an eye? What are we talking about?
What are we talking about?
Not only do I talk about blickies, but see, I have a gun too. These people give you the gun title, yeah. I'm not disgruntled. I said, when are you gonna learn? I'm Uma Thurman when I catch and hunt you. Nigga, who taught you this skill? Bill. Now watch how fast I snatch it from you time.
Fire.
Round 2, it's on Fresco. Let's go.
Shout out to Harith.
For 169.
169. Yeah.
I'll give the first to Fresco. But QB's incredible, man.
Uma Thurman was crazy. How I snatch you, like the way he set it up too. But yeah, definitely. I think Fresco.
¿Quiénes son los imparables?
It was too clean.
It was way too clean. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it was like you say. I feel like QP had a lot of dope wordplay, but it was not as direct as far as like some of his shit was kind of just bars. Like it was like like he's showing he can rap. Like you know what I'm saying?
And why like not every wordplay is a haymaker. Where Fresco is throwing haymakers.
He throwing haymakers the whole round.
You know, some wordplays are like, oh, that was crazy. But it's like, ooh.
Yeah, it's the
and then next haymaker's like, woo. You know what I mean? And I think a lot of it's how it's delivered and the time, the build up next. And Fresco tells the line of just being simple enough while still being. It isn't just generic setups. No. You know what I mean? Like he has very concise, dope ass setups.
Yeah, he still was like it wasn't the first thing. Like you know what I mean? Just like you say, it wasn't real simple. He was still
just
like
blam the blicker.
Yeah, he was exactly. I blam the blicker. These dudes just get softer than candy bars. Damn this snicker. He like that. Yeah, that kind of wit. I'm like, hey, that y'all relate that. I'm gonna use that.
Cut that out. Cut that out.
It's on Fresco. Let's go. Give me the dot.
If people online really think you're number 4 in the world, then that paints a really bad picture like the Soros's girl.
Dude, that's so mean.
Look how pleased he looks that he said that.
Pete was there too.
Yeah, he's smiling.
Shout out Pete. Pete's a real one. Look.
But I don't fuck with his bitch.
Look.
That's like I said. Shout out Pete though. He's real.
Pete's a real one. Girl can't draw for shit though. Paints horrible pictures.
Yeah. The way, look, that's him right after delivering that line. Like, got her.
She ain't fucking with me.
She ain't fucking
with me.
Shout out Pete. Pete's a real one. Look. SONS, King of the Jungle, when the circuit was light. But now I'm lifting sun up like the circle of life. A whole scene bitch is styling ain't preserving it right, and you just take it lying down like a conservative wife. See?
And he used lion, circle of life.
Yeah.
Did he say hurting your pride? He might have. He might not have.
Yeah.
But he hit him with them Nasavanya bars.
Right, and you just take it lying down like a conservative wife. See, some people still respect him. That's for his innovation only. But now he sees his time is ticking like an imitation rolling. Nowadays, the most you get is a participation trophy in a Fresh Coast history book that you get erased from slowly. He was never the same rapper after the pill habit. People pretend you still dope. You whacker than Illmatic. Show a flash of his
Why did I get hit up after that? Like, yo, was Fresco dissing? I'm like, I'm sick of people. That's what I was like, I'm shortening my name. Illmaculate's too much for people. I'm going to ILLMAC. But I literally got hit up on Twitter by multiple people saying, was Fresco dissing ILLMAC there? I'm like, and I just put question mark at the quote. And then Fresco was like, or I'm just dissing the album that I actually said. Like,
Whacker
Obviously
than Illmatic, Illmaculate. Whacker than Illmaculate. You feel me?
He was never the same rapper.
They didn't hear it. They didn't listen. Like, you know, when somebody just don't listen. And
Also, I think people are just also have that, like, you can't be dissing the Nas album.
Yeah.
That's exactly what.
It's a classic.
Yeah, he's like, no, that shit's trash.
After the pill habit, people pretend you still dope. You whacker than Illmatic. Show a flash of his former self, trying to capture a little magic.
People are scared to react to that too. Like, no, I'm not hip hop. If I react,
what if Nas is watching?
We've argued about it. I didn't like Illmatic.
You do?
No, I don't, because I didn't grow up with.
No, we ain't argued about
we did.
that. No.
I said it was whack, and you said it's not.
I mean, I don't think it's whack. It don't hit me like that. Like, I thought Stillmatic was way better. I argued with somebody else about that EV, and he's like, Illmatic, and I'm like, I don't know, it didn't hit me. When I was like on my, like, you know, in that headspace to really absorb music, it was like Stillmatic was coming out, and that shit was like way better to me.
Stillmatic was
you got like Ether, Anyways, it's just kind of like how music hits you where you're at. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's hard to like go back.
And then there's a lot of people who haven't even really heard it. You know how you just know of it? Like, yo, man, like, there'd be people that be saying Reasonable Doubt is fire, and I'm like, I never really fucked with Reasonable Doubt like that. I felt like Jay had better albums, but since that was his first one, everybody like, oh man,
that's
he coming like he come on Reasonable Doubt, like that Reasonable Doubt,
Jay,
like bring that one back, like, bro,
it hit them at that certain point where it's like, what the fuck, like it's some whole new shit or whatever, you know, and there's no replacing that first hit.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
69.
Yeah, but there's no replacing that first hit of dope. It's
like
straight
that,
up, you know
straight up.
Illmatic, show a flash of his former self, trying to capture a little magic. Hidden ball trick, he's just trying to act like he still has it. So what the fuck did your man think? Auto sniffing really fucking up your class rank. Like, he's like, but his story, better keep it Civil War, machine guns with the hand crank. I ain't trying to hear no stories from an addict like Anne Frank.
QB went. listen.
Stories from an addict like Anne Frank. He dropping jewels.
Dropping jewels. Yeah, he dropped a non-rhyming conversational wordplay scheme rebuttal.
Rebuttal on the real. He's dropping jewels.
He's looking at him like, hey, I just hit him with that.
Damn. Like how organic looking at him like, man, I caught it, my boy.
This is why we're the #1 urban entertainer. He's just like,
He dropping jewels.
Stupid.
Look,
that's hard.
See, 5 out of 5 fiends get my product the edge. I get it cracking in the kitchen like I'm dropping an egg. I find your grams under the sink behind the Comet and Pledge, and then I'm bouncing from the pad like Sonic the Hedge. Yeah. I got the campus on lock. I don't need a bomb threat. I put zips in a bag like a Vietnam vet. He be bargain hunting. Yeah.
Racial.
He be bargain hunting. He be bargain hunting, talking about he got the best gear, like you got the blue with the orange. Bitch, you should have won a...
Shout out Swole Mamba. 104.
You guys are killing the donation.
He be bargain hunting, talking about he got the best gear, like you got the blue with the orange. Bitch, you should have worn a vest here. Good Samaritan giving beds out. The cast is supporting him. When caps fly, you get a gown like a valedictorian. Get stretched out over keys like I grabbed the accordion. Or stuck another time like I crashed the DeLorean. Now
God damn.
See, look.
Okay, my bad. Real quick. Somebody said he knows everybody puts Illmatic on a pedestal. That's what makes the line weird to me. But that's what makes the line a line. Yeah. It's because he's going against popular thought. Exactly. Like, man, fuck that shit. And that was his whole thought about it. I think that was why it was like his first little, 2 or 4 bar or whatever. Because he's like, I just want to say this. He probably had that.
He could have been like, man, you whacker than that Kingdom Come album by Jay. Like,
or something. That's like, like Trinidad gin, or like something that's like everyone be like, haha, that's what. But no, he tried to just say like something that he thinks is overrated.
Yeah,
you know
facts, real shit.
222, my man Noel, holla.
Killing it.
See, my rollie futuristic, like it came from Doc Watson. Okay. And it's raising people's eyebrows like Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Yeah. I got your budget on my wrist. It raised a lot of suspicion. A lightning bolt over the face, the Harry Potter edition. See, I just came to put a cap in his ass. Torn gluteus. He wouldn't be as broke if he would have been more studious. Now, he'll never be at the mall. Orange Julius. He came here to stare at... Now, he'll never be at the mall. Orange Julius. He came here to stare at the GOAT. He George Clooney'd it. Easy.
That was a hard round. Could be beatable.
Fun fact, I worked on that movie, Men Who Stare at Goats.
Really?
George Clooney, yeah.
Pause.
Yeah.
No, that's dope. And on Ruin Your Day were men who stare at goats. Hey, Swole Mamba 102.
Swole
Let's
Mamba.
go.
Like, no, I called
from
you
104 to 102. You gotta go to another one. You gotta throw another one up there, Swole Mamba. You gotta go 2 cents lower. We need $1, baby.
I did. I on life. He said, "What's it gonna take to get you versus Fresco on the card?" I said, "Can I talk to you in candy bars?" He said, "Sure." Fuck it. I said, "Long as the payday nuts all the way around, let that sink in your core."
Nuts all the way around.
I'll give him a couple rounds from my tray. Hey, that's a Reese's for sure. Can these bars that he prepared be as sweet as before? Because every time he start off, he think he can even the score. Get it? Every time he start, Toffee, he think even the score.
Hey, I used to fuck with scores so heavy.
I don't know
That was my
Score.
go-to thing as a kid. Really? It's like a Heath bar, really.
Okay.
Pretty much same concept, but that was my shit back. Just SKOR. Because when that SK... All right, my bad. Yeah. Nah, that shit was fire, though. I had one recently. It was smaller than I remember, but it was good. I'm rapping what he... I'm living what he raps.
I always liked it, those chocolates that them kids come up with. I never they had a name. They just be selling for charity. Little
Those
peanut butter
fucking
ones
really
and the
good,
little caramel ones. One of y'all kids come knock at my door with a box, man. I got a dub. I'm gonna buy like 20 of them. Like, the real 20 on here get you like one though. We're selling these chocolates for $20 because all our kids are trying to buy new school buses. Like, why the fuck we buying school buses for y'all? They should have had that already. School started 20,000 years ago. Y'all just now getting a bus? Like,
how many laps do you gotta run
Swole
for me to get
Mamba
this?
back in the building.
Right,
3 of them things.
Let's go.
It's stupid.
Hey,
He
man,
planned
before the
that.
video over, you need to come with 20 of them things, man. So we gonna wait till you get to 20 of them things, man. We gonna send you some.
He had like $4.10 just on deck. And he's like, all right, I'm gonna divide it.
I'm gonna divide it up. You gotta shout him out. He's like, I ain't just gonna give it to them all at once. They gotta work for it.
Hey, fuck
Because every time he start off, he think he can even the score. Get it? Every time he start, Toffee, he think even the score. Y'all got, man, that was fucking sweet. How could he be so boring?
God, man.
Even
He is fucking incredible. That was fucking sweet.
Yeah, that was sweet.
Yeah, that was fire. And then like like you say, you put
man.
that sweet at the end, like it all comes together. Like you feel me?
Stupid. He's autistic with the wordplay.
Yeah.
Yo, Sporin, how you hanging the cut? He battle once a year. All I hear is him complaining and such. Is this going over your head? Because I really hate explaining this stuff. Ever since he started showing his ass in your window, he been quite the pain in the butt.
Another window pane. This is good though.
Butt.
Ass in your window.
In your window pane and the, yeah.
Yeah.
But if you ain't gonna tuck the body where the bugs are, don't bother. It's annoying.
They said, they fucked up.
You terrorizing the donations.
All right, we're not gonna read what you wrote.
Yeah, man. I almost fucked up.
KLTD is Hitler's favorite battle rally.
Stick 'em
Yeah,
so-
that's fucked
More
up,
souls,
man.
more
He
souls,
dropping
more shit
jewels.
going.
He dropping jewels right there.
Something that
He's
can get
dropping
a
them.
choice in. Dripping
You feel me?
moisten. The shank and cyanide. You gonna watch me pick your poison. And if this boy's in the block watching, Good, we'll be looking out. Think I'm flying a chorus in a session, how fast you feel me hook around. And since you handicap well, how should I really put it now? Hands will get put on you, then you will get pushed around.
Hey, he said 50 because ILLMAC knew my government name. Hey. Keep on the lookout for that Patreon. I appreciate you, man. See, I knew that was my man, Aguilar.
Yeah, George.
Man.
Hey, shout out George.
Appreciate you, man. Let's go.
Shout
He's got
George,
he's got
man.
two of them things.
Two of them
right
things, George. You doing your
Two,
shit.
Yeah.
You feel me?
I'll give you the skinny. This is where it gets all bulimic. You can't go to the party next door unless you get off the weekend. Lying over your pride. The shit's all deceiving. You're on the edge. You're on the ledge. Just a pitfall from demons. So when I make this grown man shit himself, he may have went off the deep end. Get it, grown man shit himself? He may have went off the deep end. Y'all the best. It's no secret. Innuendo's my
Yo, that's the best way to be like, instead of catch up or
Yeah,
anything, like, y'all the great.
You're great.
Yeah, y'all been killing it.
Y'all been real paying attention all night. Y'all been keeping up.
For real. Y'all got every part of that last word play.
It's no secret. Innuendo's it's our brand, it seems. That's divine. Yeah, divine, like asking me if Tarzan can swing. You got this national anthem fucking Star Spangled theme. I don't care if you held your hand over your heart and conceived. You're just J-Lo's ex-husband to me because you just a Mark
We got all
Anthony.
night.
And you don't like people that work hard and come from borders. You like Tommy wearing and Tommy Lahren.
You don't like people who work hard and come from borders.
Yeah,
Such a
for
funny
real,
setup.
Like, yeah, like, come on, man.
They could have been in the U.S., but just like right on the like El Paso.
They come from borders. People that work hard and come from borders.
Yeah, you don't fuck with Border Patrol.
Nah, you don't fuck with them.
They work hard. They come from
the borders. People that work at Taco Bell. Run to the border, you know what I'm saying?
The store borders.
Yeah, straight up.
People who surf.
Yeah. People that's
skate.
like bored or more bored than you. Like, you don't fuck with them. You don't fuck with border people. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah.
You don't like people that work hard and come from borders. You like Tommy wearing and Tommy Lahren, that one company reporter. Yeah?
Facts.
I say, this black Democrat kidnapped this Trump supporter since you're a Republican mascot, throwing you in the trunks in order. Fuck you.
That was actually a close round.
Educational.
Education.
Yeah.
Educational. Yeah. I don't know. That was a closer round.
Yeah, I'm kind of leaning towards QP with that one a little bit, though.
Yeah. I feel you. I feel you. I don't know which way. I feel like I got lost in the sauce with the pauses, and I'm
one with it.
I think I'm going with 1-1 on
what
that.
What y'all going with over there, man? What y'all calling it, man? 1-1 or what?
Yeah, I think again, I think second round privilege when it's so close.
Yeah.
Like all I can remember for the most part is QP shit. It was that close.
Exactly.
I call it 1-1.
1-1. Let's go. Fight back.
Oh, he got some more shit.
Yeah, facts. I say aroma.
Oh, wait. Oh, he won the round and it ain't even over.
He's like encore.
Let's go.
His body. Yeah, the smell's dead. Got Penn start freestyling, everybody like, hell yeah. You start freestyling Eddie Gordo. That's something that they'll dread, because you'll blow whole rounds off top. Well said. Get it? Blow whole rounds off top. Well's head. What's it?
What is we talking about? Let's go slow, mama.
Last bar. It's just slower. It's slower. I say, you remind me of Birdman on Breakfast Club. You just trying to get some respect. Grew up watching his grandma smoke to her throat. Now I think he can put the cig to our neck. Nigga, you're a computer science major. A computer science major, because in his mind, you think he gripping the tech with his intellect? Going to jail and doing a partial sentence is still a bit of a stretch. And if you go to jail and do a partial sentence, what's that? That's a bit of time, my nigga.
Yeah, that's too uncomfortable. Yeah. I love the way it ends. I love it when people like go to reiterate or do something and just don't finish the line.
Like,
It's like,
I know what it is.
Yeah,
I know what's up already.
Like QP's good at that too. I feel maybe I'm tripping, but maybe he did that against Chilla too. With a certain part. Yeah, I think it's 1-1, man.
Yeah, 1-1.
Avo thinks it's 2-0 Fresco.
2-0 QP all the way.
You're going 2-0
Fresco.
I'm kidding, man.
You fuck with Trump.
30 QP.
Yeah, you fuck with Scopin, Ballast Point.
Yeah,
Going to jail and doing a partial sentence is still a bit of a stretch. And if you go to jail and do a partial sentence, what's that? That's a bit of time.
It's a bit of a time. And it's still a bit of your time, though. That was still a board.
That's a bit of a stretch when you go to that's a time.
He did that. He did that. He got this Tasmanian devil though at the end. A bit of a time. Hold up, man.
So y'all know how I fucked this girl in the first round. Well, I'm also.
Oh shit.
So y'all know how I fucked this girl in the first round. Well, I'm also fucking her again this round. But like this time I was at the club and I was drunk and I didn't want to drive, so I threw my man the car keys. And
It's the opposite of how QP ended this, right? It's like the long conversation. It ain't went on. He's like instantly
switching it up on some old other shit.
Yo, that's crazy that he just did the opposite.
So
okay,
y'all know how I fucked this girl in the first round. Well, I'm also fucking her again this round. But like this time I was at the club and I was drunk and I didn't want to drive, so I threw my man the car keys and said straight to the lobby. She was trying to give up the brains like she chasing a zombie. Threw the pantyhose on her face like she waiting to rob me. Even let the designated hit her like Jason Giambi. So my man came off the bench because he was hella patient with her. My whole team got a feast like a celebration dinner. Guns spitting out a shot like it never tasted liquor and but had more bodies on it than an educated stripper. That's why I'm in your window like an expiration sticker. 6 dudes carry your box, that's your wedding cake delivered, boy. I go to your hood and set up shop like gentrification. And take everybody out like a special occasion. This could go left real fast like professional racing. You getting fucked up like you playing chess with an Asian.
This could go left real fast like professional racing.
Yeah.
And you getting fucked up like playing chess with an Asian.
That's crazy.
Yo, his simple setups and just the
way he delivering it too, though. Because it's kind of like the con and shit, like you know what I mean?
Yeah,
but
it can be
like how he was selling it with just the facial, like he kind of selling it with the full, like, you know what I'm saying? On the
and
real.
it's like back to back and then leads up to a payoff too.
No racing. You getting fucked up like you playing chess with an Asian. Caribbean rum sipping, the connect is Jamaican. I hit the concierge for a recommendation in the VI. Don't need identification and the roof's still missing. Yes, extra Malaysian. Hey. He's like, you ain't fucked my girl, I got 2. Well, your wifey sounded lovely. Oh, you got 2 bitches? Okay, well then she twice as down to fuck me. She'll get hit with no protection like she trying out for rugby. Snipe him down with rifle rounds going, it's Chrysler Town and Country. That means I spray up the family van, car wash, fundraise, bucket, take tops off, air dry, sun rays, slump them like a beanbag, freeze tag, gunplay, 5-man, kill streak, care pack, upgrades. Yeah. When he hit,
yo,
his
that's
girl
almost reminiscent of the like Starship Enterprise.
Yeah,
you know, it's
totally.
that like
some
beats on it, then it's that bar, beam them up, Starship Enterprise. Like, yeah. That shit's crazy though. Shout out to Call of Duty, you feel me?
Play 5-man, kill streak, care pack, upgrades. Yeah. When he hit, his girl lay there with that when he gonna get started face. Just waiting for this dude to pull out like a parking space. I'm moving product, putting bargains in the marketplace. What I'm pitching got him hitting the rocks like the Marlins ace. I make moves without trying like I'm button mashing. Boy, I had to make it stretch like a muscle spasm. They think I'm sparring with my bro like Double Dragon. I headed west so I could ox him, no covered wagon. I just got a little buffer, but I wasn't lagging. So I could caveman his bitch with my knuckles dragging. They gonna have to put collateral down, cause I am fucking swagging. And both your bitches domed up, boy, I'm double fragging. Baby boy, I'm fucking splashing like I'm rubber rafting. Plus I know the fans behind me, so I'm hovercrafting. Let me find out. Baby boy, I'm fucking splashing like I'm rubber rafting. Plus, I know the fans behind me, so I'm hovercrafting. Let me find out where your son's at, so I could duffel bag him. I'm killing junior and senior, yeah, the upperclassmen. I cut the check at the dealership after the speed test. Cotton candy coupe that they haven't released yet. Couple screens sitting in the back of the seat rest. I buck them while I'm fucking with the factory presets. His shorty riding shoddy got the passenger seat wet. Roadhead music, either Jagged or Keith Sweat. This love, same type Adam Levine get. She wanna be my WCW and we ain't even bash at the beach yet.
Wrestling bars.
And Fresco's so good.
It's good. It's good. His word choice is really unique and dope.
I feel like he's also improved like how well he raps too, and like his weird cadence, which sounds cool. You know, it's like exactly what we were saying earlier about J-Dose about sounding phonically good.
Yeah,
you know, it's like all the shit that he says. Like even if it's kind of fucking whack, it sounds.
I know. I think for his word choice, for one, is really good. There's a word like me and Chase uses a joke, and it's like comes from Raekwon, like trying to pinpoint, like bumping some Raekwon shit and trying to pinpoint why the adjective for the way he raps, and we're like, it's illustrious. Like it's just so like it paints a picture, and it's like it's interesting. It has texture. Just the word choice, and I think that Fresco's word choice is illustrious. You know what I mean?
Sure.
His cadence is reminiscent to me of like Big K, B Magic. Like it's that like 4-bar, but like just hitting where it should. It feels natural. You know what I mean? But
yeah, exactly. It got
Rufus.
It got that type of like vibe to it. E-ness, kind of like
it
ain't too. It sound like it could be to a beat like a, but it's still like battle format, like you know what I'm saying.
Right.
So it's like it don't sound corny like he, you know what I'm saying, riding the beat, like he still kind of know how to flow.
Yeah.
He got a good flow.
How Avo the only cat that can get QP to show up and rap well. Nah, but he has a good shit on Black Ice too.
Yeah, word up.
Yeah.
He does. Yeah, he's great stuff in Black Ice.
And what was the one with the cage? Was that Black Ice too?
That was Black Ice.
Okay,
Yeah, he was wearing a Black Ice hoodie in this battle. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, QB's the shit, man.
You fucked my girls, huh?
Fly Youngin said, "What up, Geechie? You my favorite new cat."
Oh man, salute, man. Man, appreciate that, dog. Man, I'm gonna keep grinding, man, and stay there, man, for sure.
He been here for years.
Come on, man. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't call it a comeback.
You fucked my girls, huh? I gotta get more personal. I said, y'all know who cuter than a mother? That's your mom's. She sucked me in my gossip. Shh, pass it on. We ran miles up on that pussy like a decathlon. I woke up and ate that white woman booty at the crack of dawn. White woman booty, cracker, dawn. Yeah.
I didn't even get.
I see. I ran a marathon on that whole pussy. I was like, run that thing. Fucked on the front porch, came inside, left.
Yeah, like a
like come back
right
in. I said, I fucked you on the porch. I ain't come inside. How the fuck I'm supposed to come back in? I said, fuck it. Give me that Asian mouth. Where I want to come, that chin. I'm whitewashed, so I'm your girlfriend's one black friend. I ain't Notre Dame as a hoe, but I had a little hunch back then.
Cause I know the Dame.
Damn.
Known to cut ties with a bitch if I didn't score. I like to take her for granted on the countertop and on my kitchen floor. No dry itchy core. I bump the pussy to the vagina is sore. That's how you close in on a one-night stand. How you do that? You gotta slide in the drawers. Surprises in store.
That was crazy. This shit's so subtle. It'd be going like the granite kitchen, and then the one-night stand. Like,
cool. I bump the pussy to the vagina is sore. Topping on my kitchen floor. No dry itchy core. I bump the pussy to the vagina is sore. That's how you close in on a one-night stand. How you do that? You gotta slide in the drawers.
Close in on the one.
Surprises in store.
You gotta
stripper and
slide
a birthday
in
cake.
your
Bitch,
drawers.
it's all about surprises.
That's insane.
You package yourself as a male
Yeah,
to get
no one can catch that live. I think that's the first time I caught this, and I've seen this battle of 7. Damn, man.
That was
You
fire.
gotta slide in the drawers.
But that's the point of like having the small room is like you don't get like points off. There's no crowd reaction.
No, yeah. It needs to keep for sure, definitely. Yeah, that's why I think also this battle is so great. Like, you know, put it on a big stage or at a different place. It's not as
you miss
know,
some shit,
for sure.
Changes
Prizes
the
in store.
value.
Stripper and a birthday cake. Bitch, it's all about surprises. You package yourself as a male to get boxed and all, provided you don't love the hoes, but you love the hoes. It's just a thought that you're disguising. You need a bitch in your background. Nigga, broaden your horizons. Get it? Bitch in your background. That's a broad in your horizons. Talk about conniving, oh brother. You knew me as a family man. Till you walked in on me and your mom's sister. We were dancing the dance. It was special like techno, because I felt her hands in a trance. And I couldn't keep still, you know, especially with your ants in my pants. Now, what's good? We fucking the shit out of each other, bitches.
We fucking the shit out of each other, bitches.
I'm advanced with the grams. There's only one thing to do with cocaine, baby. That's to draw a line. That domino effect. These bitches had to fall in line. I'm like an NFL scout with these pros. Yeah, that was all combined. Even if she can't focus, what I do? I just get at her all the time.
I fuck with that. I fuck with that. You feel me?
I just get at her all the time. You work in an Italian parlor? Fine.
Italian parlor.
They used to have competitions on who could deliver baked ziti the fastest. Calzone to your raps. They're just a bunch of cheesy distractions. Get it? Calzone? Calzone. Just a bunch of cheesy distractions. Remember that black Velcro thing for the piece of? That was only heat he was packing. He filled out an application, partially, because he wanted a piece of the action. Now, after this weekend, I'm back in the home. Yeah, I'm trying to slide.
He did like 4 sentences he didn't finish.
Yeah.
He was like, because you know when you...
Whatever.
He just getting straight to the next one.
He sounded like when Tay-Rock did the fly against
yeah.
Holla. And anyway, like he sounded like...
Remember that black... They're just a bunch of cheesy distractions. Get it? Calzone? Calzone. Just a bunch of cheesy distractions. Remember that black Velcro thing for the piece of? That was only heat he was packing. He filled out an application, partially, because he wanted a piece of the action. Now, after this weekend, I'm back in the home. Yeah, I'm trying to slide into that. I'm driving it back. That's easier than a fucking pop fly in a catch. It's my toy soldier. So I grab a Louisville, start winding it back. If you don't see it coming, well, you're just as blind as a bat now. All jokes aside, this is my guy. For real, we extra cool. Him, super black, true to facts. They there on the pressure shoot. Got the greatest of all time around me at all time. You gotta respect the crew. So many goats around me. And you wanna look like a petting zoo. What's good?
Yo, the first time I seen this, I was like, oh, Fresco. But it's way closer watching it back
that
right
third
now.
is
that third is close again, man.
Like
And
it was 1-1.
there was shit
like
I didn't
third.
catch, that whole like granite countertop, something
dressing
granite.
door, too.
Yeah, and the like the layers of that dresser, one night stand.
Yeah.
Fuck, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
QP is an insane human being, man. Like
He is.
sometimes he goes too far. I feel like where I'm like, what? But then again,
You'll
that
get
might have
like
been how
this.
that might have been how I thought when I first watched it. You know what I mean?
talk,
And
then
then
you
now I'm
go
like,
back.
what the fuck?
Yeah,
That's
straight
insane.
up,
Like,
yeah.
fool's an alien, bruh.
Oh, no,
I don't know.
I might be going. I'm
Might be
doing 2P. I mean QP like
yeah,
2-1. Like
no,
that.
and I thought, I swear to God, I was about to say
Yo,
the same
Geechie,
thing.
let's
And I
go,
honestly
Geechie.
thought
Close, but
Fresco
I'm thinking,
when I
yeah.
first watched it, but man, that was
I'm the same
way
way because I seen
closer.
that battle before, and I think the first time off the first look I had Fresco like
Yeah,
when I
yeah.
watched it, like I think Fresco won that, but
Yeah.
you know how you just like now we sat here and we
Catch.
really like was quiet and just paid attention for every line and just hear every line. You know what I'm
Yeah, it's
saying?
way
like
closer.
yeah, it's a lot closer, man. So yeah, man, I'm edging QP 2-1. Debatable third, could go either one. I had it 1-1 going to the third. I think I'm gonna go QP, man. Don't shoot me.
Nah, I'm gonna say the same thing. And again, like I said, last time I watched this, I thought Fresco maybe with the 3-0.
Yeah.
Easy 2-1.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think QP got, like on this watch, I think QP got the number 2 and 3 for
Straight
sure.
up, straight up.
The layers of his writing, it's like on some like there's certain even rappers like who, like, I don't know, like Royce or somebody who appreciate you, Aretha. But there's a certain writers who I go back even on some music shit and like catch shit that I never caught before, man. And QP on some battle shit is one of those. Like,
Real talk.
that was crazy.
Fire,
Yeah.
fire.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, man.
You gotta get
Great
Fresco and
battle.
ruin your day, man.
Fresco, man, you
Yeah.
got to come down.
Don't bother
ruin
him.
your Day, man.
Appreciate
Fresco,
everyone that
pull up.
fucking tipped too.
Yeah,
man.
word up.
Even the
Yeah,
weird
straight
comment
up, on
tips.
the real,
man.
for real,
Yeah.
for real.
All right, we're
Hitler,
gonna
no
wrap
brother.
this up. Anything you guys want to close out with?
I mean, you already know,
ILLMAC?
like, I just released my Patreon today.
Okay.
You know, it's patreon.com/ILLMAC TV.
Okay,
I want to
okay.
bring guests on. We've talked about
Yeah,
it
we-
before.
yeah, I mean, I'm there.
But
Most
yeah, I want to bring
definitely.
guests on, Raising the Bar and everything. So if you just
Yeah.
go there, anybody, like the Raising the Bar 6 right now is available just to the patrons.
Okay.
If you want to support, just go there, holler at me, you know.
100,
yeah,
100,
appreciate
man.
y'all for
Definitely,
sure.
man. Definitely, man. Want to piggyback on that, y'all. Do that, man. You know what I'm saying, man? Support, man. That's how this type of stuff able to keep going on. You know what I mean? Like, this shit is on people on dime, and just so the support mean a lot. From the dollar to the 50 to the 100. You know what I'm saying? Like, all of it count. It mean a lot, man. People
Yeah.
really, you know what I mean, respect that support. As for me, man, I just want y'all to just, you know, stay on the lookout for my battles. Like I say, man, hit me up, man, if y'all want one of these fly hats, man, these Mafia hats, man. On
sick.
Instagram,
Hell yeah.
GEECHI_Gotti.
Hell yeah.
Gotti. On Twitter, GEECHI Gotti, man. Hit me up. I'll be replying, man. I don't leave you at scene for too long. I'm going to get at you. You dig what I'm saying? And we going to work like that, man. Mafia Bank Boy TV on YouTube. Subscribe to the channel, man. Trying to bring some more content. Working on getting GeeChiGotti.com, man, going. So, yeah, man, y'all just stay tuned to everything, man. Free my boy Bezos, man. Keep everybody in your prayers, man. Mafia.
Did you say you had an album dropping?
Yeah,
soon?
No Studio in 3, man. I'm trying to get it out by because I've been real busy. I got the source coming up. I'm still going to court, man. Y'all pray for me on that, man. I've got a lot going on, so I'm actually trying to get it out by next week, man. Definitely trying to get it out by next week, man. So if I do, I'll make sure I come up here and, you know what I mean, promote it and let y'all know that it's out, man. You know what I'm saying? No Studio in 3. But if you go on iTunes, Spotify, Google Play, any of those right now, No Studio in 2 is online. You can download that on all digital sites. No Studio in 2. Type in Geechie Gotti, No Studio in 2, and download the music. Let me know what you think, man. Straight up.
Hell you guys.
Yeah.
Thanks for tuning in. Ruin your day. And yeah, fuck off.